No one you can trust.
Hello! What you reading? Some nerd thing?
It's nothing.
Yes, indeed. This is Minecon Earth. Couldn't stream it last year, but this year I can. I might not be able to stream it the whole thing, but you'll be able to watch it on the Minecraft channel. See? Minecraft. Just, yeah. Go and watch it there. Which biome are you going to be voting? Desert, savanna, or taiga?
Really appreciate all of you. There's a lot of them then.
Alright, hold on. Hold on. I just want to see if anybody else is streaming this, so... Yep, other people are.
Me not talking, by the way. Get ready. We're down to the last 20 seconds.
Oh yeah. So it's 2 hours and something on here.
It's Zoom, don't worry. Hold on. See what this says. It's loading.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Minecon Earth
Earth 2018. How are you doing? My name's Julia Hardy, and I'm going to be taking you through all of the proceedings today, all the way from start to the very, very finish, because we've got so much great stuff lined up for you today. Joining me in the pre-show, though, I've got some very special guests. I've got Callum and I've got Lauren, who are going to be talking us through all of the excitement that's about to happen. So, Lauren, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm so excited.
It's going to be really exciting.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see what new biome gets picked. Make new videos around it.
Yeah,
It's gonna be awesome.
how you doing, Callum?
I'm good. I'm very excited, yeah.
It's just kind of like Christmas for you guys, right?
Yeah, it's Minecon Day. It's Minecon Day.
It's Minecon
I'm
Day.
pumped. I'm ready.
I mean, what do you think? What do you think is going to happen today? Any kind of thoughts?
A lot of fun.
Yes.
A lot of excitement.
Am I still live streaming?
Anyway, and actually, this video, and it's still a very long video, but so much good stuff in there. Let's take a look. Impertinence! Grow!
Guys, I'm so happy with this. This came out better than I could ever imagine, honestly.
Thought we built this research facility far away from anything dangerous. But alas, we were wrong. Now, we don't know exactly what's out there. But we believe there are aquatic monsters of the deep. You're not scared, are you?
The three monsters terrorizing the underwater base. Don't look at me, Mr. Shock. Don't look at me. Oh no. Oh no. He came out of nowhere.
But chests can now be placed down side by side. The game would previously stop you from placing a chest here, but now it lets you, and it separates it from the other chest, right? But what's even cooler is that when you hold down shift, it will place them and separate them automatically for you.
Okay, now about this dolphin, what are you talking about?
Yes, there was a dolphin trapped behind your base.
Is it still there?
It should be. I left it out. Well, it's on the beach right now.
It's gonna die, Delphron!
Does it die on the
It's
beach?
gonna die! Yes, they die on the beach! Delphron, get this dolphin in the water!
Hold on. Do you have a bucket? I have a bucket. I have a bucket. Hold on.
Oh my gosh! Oh, yeah,
There you
get in the boat, get in the boat.
It's so pretty now just swimming around.
If the sun is out, they will catch fire. So this is exactly the same as what happens with zombies and what happens with skeletons. So
I am Cleopatra near Isis the 7th. Have you come to find my long-lost treasure? Many have tried before you and did not succeed.
But today, we are changing. And the world will change with us.
Also, guys, did you hear that Fortnite crossplay for PlayStation 4 is out for beta?
You can see that they want carrots from you.
Okay.
And you get this peak, which is an Omni Harvester, and you run to the carrots, and you basically punch them.
oh, that's so simple. Easy.
What is this? Headstone junkies.
No, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. What did you take out of the chest? What did you take out of the chest? No. Stop. We need that. We need that. Hey, give me that. We need that to make cobblestone. Okay. Do you know? Can you understand me, by the way? I don't know what that means, but okay.
And the Nintendo Switch is getting the Bedrock update, which means Nintendo Switch users will be able to play the game with Windows 10, mobile, and Xbox One users. That's crazy. Only one question remains, though.
And overall, it's just a much better experience than the game that was originally released on Switch.
But seriously, it's super, it's cute, and it's super cute all at the same time, and you've really got to keep that in mind. If cute is not your thing, if you don't like the idea of like everything having eyes and being a little bit, I guess, Japanese.
What is this? Enchanted mob?
Such a magic world for us to play anytime we want from night to day. With the highest mountains, the biggest lakes, it's for us only. Turn it on, turn it on.
Captain Sparkle.
Feel too far away. Turn it on, turn it on.
How long is this video? Gee.
Number 1, you can use string on top of a cobblestone wall at any point in the length of it to create a pillar, meaning you can create some pretty cool patterns for your animal. Number 101. If you've made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. The final tip for you is to subscribe.
Wow. That's a lot of stuff crammed into a video there. And even there was some stuff you guys were like, what?
Yeah.
When did that happen? Do we play?
Do we even play this game?
I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced.
What things didn't you know about? Because there's so much that happens all the time.
The last part with the string? Like, how does that work? They like put it on the cobblestone, it creates like fences, and me and him both looked at each other and was like, we had no idea that you could do that.
No.
Just like how big the game is.
Yeah.
Like, even people who do it like 24/7 are still like, wow, okay.
Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah. We like live on it, we still don't know everything.
Right.
So what were kind of some of the big things for you out of that video?
So the biggest one, well actually, so one of the clips in it was from our friend Stacy Plays, and we're on her server, which is completely vanilla and explores all of the aquatic updates. So there was a clip with the dolphin when she was trying to get the dolphin back in the water because she thought it was going to die on land. Yeah, that's hilarious. But yeah, we got to do that server and explore all stuff that like I had no idea about. Like we had the tridents and the dolphins and breeding turtles and like waiting for turtles to hatch, and it's been awesome.
That took forever.
Like that whole
waiting
update
for
is
turtles
awesome.
to hatch.
Yeah, you a fan?
Yeah, I didn't play much regular, like, vanilla Minecraft, but this really brought my love to it. And like you said, the thing with turtles, we had the same struggle that we didn't know they hatched at night. So like we were trying to hatch these turtles and they wouldn't do it, and we were sleeping through the night every time. Like, why won't they hatch?
The worst, did you like sit on yours too? I
Yeah,
thought if you
you had
sat
to
on them,
incubate
you
them.
could like warm them and it cracks them, and then if you sit on them enough, it like breaks them and they die. And I'm like, this is so traumatizing. It's a learning curve.
I mean, the first time, like when we looked through the video before, you got really a bit too excited about the chest thing. So, why? What? You were like, it's like a game changer. I'm like, out of all the things, that? Yeah,
Like,
really?
all the
I got excited
mobs,
about
new
the
things
chest
added.
You just
Being able to
wanted a
put
chest.
chests next to each other, because I'm really bad at building
He's like, organization is key.
Oh,
That's
no.
all I care
Oh
about.
my god, can't be like, out of all of that, that's like your best thing.
I'm terrible at organizing them. My chests are a mess. But like, I'm really bad at building, so I usually build really small houses. Not being able to put chests like next to each other meant I had to take up more room. Now I can put them next to each other. I can continue to be bad at building.
And the fact that I can put them where I want to now. Oh yeah. What do you think about the kind of the Switch update as well? Obviously, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's like, it's doing more cross-platform, which we keep seeing like more and more, and it's just awesome. It just brings like you together with a bunch of other people that maybe doesn't have a PC, but you can still play like on the Switch. It's so cool to see that.
The Switch thing's especially cool just because it's like portable too. So like you can take it on the go with you. Like the first time I got access to it was when I was just about to fly home from somewhere, and I was like, Sweet. Like, I literally downloaded Minecraft on the Switch and played it on my flight home. Like, it's insane that you can carry it with you and still play with friends on other consoles. I think it's such a great idea.
Okay, so what I'm taking away from this is, like, you not only play Minecraft at home, but you also do it when you're outside the house and you're still terrible at building. What are you doing with your time, Callum?
I mean, yeah, I can't even say I'm not creative, because I upload a video every day, so I must be somewhat creative. I'm just bad at building. I don't know how to tell you anything else.
Yeah, whenever we're in a series, he's like, look at all this stuff I got. And I'm like, oh, I spent like 3 episodes building my house. And he's just like, oh, like, I built like this little thing. It's fine.
Sure, it's fine. It's not going to win any design awards. Yeah. But, like, what do you think? Because obviously the video started off with Adventure Time, so there's kind of like a lot of these kind of like collaboration things, people like kind of using Minecraft. I mean, how do you feel about that? Because obviously Minecraft is so big, it kind of transcends a lot now. It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's crazy how big it still is.
Yes,
it's still so big. The Adventure Time, I actually did not know about, and I was freaking out about it. Now I have to go see that episode.
Oh yeah.
But like, it's awesome to see more. It's like still in the mainstream, and like people being, oh yeah, that's Minecraft. Like,
yeah, I suppose it's sort of testament to the community as well, because you know, with something like Minecraft that became, you know, incredibly popular, you know, things are written about it in like The Guardian and like papers and TV, and everyone's kind of talking about it. And normally when that happens, it's sort of it's the kind of peak of a game and then it disappears. But it's just kept going, you know. Do you think that's kind of testament to the community, that everyone just, I don't know, everyone kind of gets on, and it's such a sort of special place that people want to keep coming back, they want to keep building?
Yeah, I mean, I think because of the amount of possibilities in the game, like even like base game, like way back in like some of the earlier versions, like you could do so much with the game that you were never bored. Like you could always do something, or find a map that someone made to play, and the story elements, and it's insane. Like people make like cutscenes now using like redstone. It's like I play through some maps that have like movie segments, and I'm like, what is going on? Like,
it's like getting so insanely crazy, but like in the best possible way, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What were some of the craziest things you've seen?
From the clips?
No, just in general.
Well,
like,
even as part of the clips, like, there was a segment that looked like it turned Minecraft into like a cooking game where you could like, it was like you need to get carrots, and then they'd run into the kitchen and like get carrots and bring it back. It's just like turning one game into so many other games that, like, I think that's why it's still, to this day, like, still everybody wants to play it. It's cross-platform. They keep adding things. It's never the same. And that's why we have so many different, like, series and servers. It's different every single time.
Yeah. It's quite amazing, really. I suppose what we should probably do now is talk a little bit about today's agenda, because there's so much stuff that's coming up. So why don't we take a look at what's going to be happening today? So obviously we are in the midst of the pre-show here, and 12 o'clock at noon. So that's, in not too long a time, we'll be going to the main stage for the full Minecon Earth full performance. I'm excited to know if there's going to be like a musical number at the end, like last year, because that would be hilarious and wonderful. Maybe fire juggling. I don't know. Let's see. And then at 1:50, we've got the post show. So we're going to be coming back here, backstage, and we're going to have some very, very special guests to kind of deconstruct everything that's happened and talk about what actually went on stage. And at 2:05, we're going to have a developer panel. So any of the kind of like really super nerdy, nitty-gritty stuff about the game that you really want to know, they're going to kind of touch upon all of that, so we can go deep below the surface of Minecraft there. And then at 3:05, we're going to come back here, and it's going to be myself and Lydia wrapping up the whole of Minecon Earth. So there's loads of stuff that's still to come up. But obviously, like, one of the biggest things that happens every year at Minecon is the biome updates. We had some fantastic stuff last year, but now, this year, we've got 3 to pick from, and obviously, we're actually choosing the order on which they will be updated. So we've got 3 to look at. So first of all, we have Savannah. So in Savannah, we have emus, as you can see. We have the baobab tree, which is that super weird, like, tree in the background. And we also have termite mounts, which apparently they eat dead plants, is what I heard.
Right.
Oh. Yeah. So how do we feel a bit of Savannah?
I mean,
oh, sorry, it's an ostrich, not an emu. I thought they were the same thing. Are they not the same thing? I don't know.
I'm going to say no.
No.
Okay, all right. I know birds really well. No.
I can tell.
Yeah. So how do we feel about this one?
So, Well, first off, I hope you can ride the emu ostrich thing. Yeah. I really hope for that. And also, I'm kind of sad that it's if it's only dead plants and trees, because I was kind of hoping to like use that to like prank people and like put them in people's houses and have them eat it.
But that sounds like a great thing. I sort of quite like that's a thing. But then we maybe play very, very different games.
Yeah.
Callum, what do you think? What's your kind of first read on it?
It's interesting to me because even though I said I'm not creative and I'm bad at building, the way the picture of the tree looks, the stump there almost looks like a door, and I was like, that looks like a great treehouse. So instantly, if that comes through, I'm ready to.
I'm not getting in a treehouse you built though.
Well, I mean, it won't be spacious, but there'll be chests.
I mean, there'll be an assortment of chests. I don't know if that's what I want from a treehouse.
There'll be room for all your things.
Do you think that's insinuating that the tree's like big enough that you could like build into it, kind of like a cave, but it's like.
Or maybe I'm just really reading into it.
Yeah, maybe.
This is why we need to find out more information. Yeah, exactly. We're basing this upon some very light information right now. The second one is desert, so let's take a look at that one. So here we are. So in desert we have an oasis, of course, palm trees and meerkats. I really like how it makes it wibbly in the background because it's hot.
Yeah.
What do you feel about this? Any kind of things that really grab you about it?
I mean, the meerkat. Oh, the meerkat. I'm wondering if it's like they're gonna be tunneling underground, and maybe you could like find them underground when you're going, or if you can tame them. I mean, I'm gonna say no, but I'm gonna try and like get them anyway. Like lasso them, bring them back.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I think that the desert like has so much cool stuff in it that would make it more viable to go to, which is really cool. The meerkats obviously are a huge selling point for me. I love animals in games. I'm a big advocate for just putting more in it.
Just more animals.
Yeah, if they do that thing, I mean, you can see he's doing it right now where they stand on their back legs and like look out. I'm a sucker for that.
Born of danger.
Oh my god! I hope they're in like packs of like hundreds. That'd be incredible. Oh my god.
That'd be amazing. And the final one is tiger. So this one looks pretty special. Look at this. We get foxes, guys.
It's so cool.
And we get berry bushes as well, as you can see there, and campfires also.
You said you're going to be able to
This is super pretty. I like this one. Look at the shooting stars.
I'm all over that.
Yeah,
galaxy stuff.
Yeah,
I'm voting.
Cool. What do you feel? I mean, obviously, Callum, you're a fan of foxes.
Yeah, it's the foxes. I mean, there's other things. You know, I'm kind of wondering if the campfire is going to be functional too. Like, can I cook things on it? Because that'd be really cool.
That would
if I could like cook like meat over the top of the campfire instead of having to have a furnace with me everywhere. That'd be a cool addition. And of course, foxes.
Yeah,
big fan.
Okay, so if I have to push you right now to commit to one that is your favourite, what would it be?
I mean, I know mine's the tiger, yeah. I gotta be a big tiger advocate.
Tiger,
I love
yes.
foxes. I think the other things are really cool additions too. Like I say, the campfires are awesome, and berry bushes is like a really cool addition as well. So I think altogether, that'd be amazing. So I'm a big old tiger fan.
Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
I do like that biome, but I'm gonna go a little different.
Yeah.
Because while we were looking at all of them, somebody brought up the good point that like the desert biome has nothing right now. Like you go there and you're just like waiting to get out of it. Like you just gotta go across it, maybe get some sand, and then you're done. So just adding anything to that biome would be great.
Who
so like
cares
the
about
meerkats,
the
the trees, an oasis, like I'm all over that.
See, I think I'm down for Savannah. I like the idea of like trolling people by like putting termite mounts near their houses. Just destroying things, you know. Look at that. Oh, sorry, did I drop that near your house? Didn't mean to, but really I did.
Because you love birds.
Yes, I can clearly differentiate between different species of birds. Awkward. Okay, so of course today during Minecon Earth, our biome correspondent, Mr. Vu Bowie, will be showing you when you can vote. So how you're going to do this is you're going to go to Twitter, go to the Minecraft Twitter page, and there'll be a pinned poll at the top, and this is how you vote. Now, you need to be logged into Twitter for this, okay? And if you haven't set up an account, I think we've got about half an hour-ish before the vote actually happens, so you have got time to go and do that now. And we're going to have 2 votes over the course of Minecon Earth. So the first one will have all 3 of the biomes, and then we're going to whittle it down to the final 2, and then we're going to vote on those as well. So you need to make sure you watch the whole of today's proceedings to know when to vote. Very exciting. Any kind of guess which one you reckon's going to go first? What do you think?
I was going to go first.
Oh, which one's?
Yeah.
Which one's out? Desert. For sure.
Not going to put you on the spot, but I'm putting you on the spot.
I'm going to guess at desert. I feel like people are feeling weird, like, because it's so, like, there's not so much to do now.
Like 2
I
features.
Think it deserves an update.
They revealed 2
but
features.
I think people are going to say because they don't experience it much, maybe that they're not so familiar with it. So like, I'd rather have one I use more updated. both good arguments, but I think Desert could go first.
Oh,
Throwing it out there.
Would you agree?
I have a feeling it might go first, but I really want it. Like, I mean, I'm glad all of them are happening, but like eventually. But I would like that
eventually
one. Like,
they're all gonna happen.
One of the top
but
two,
it just,
please.
We're voting on what's gonna come first.
But yeah, of course, you know, we're not voting any of these away. They are going to be all updated at some point. We're just picking the order in which it's going to happen. So don't stress too much about it. But we do want you to go and vote because obviously, you know, the sooner it gets voted in, the sooner you can be playing, which is cool. So now we have a very special guest who's going to be joining us. Could we please welcome Miko? Come on in, Miko. Just waiting back there. I feel like we need some sort of jazzy music to. Thank
you.
Miko! How are you doing?
Hi, Miko. I'm good. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, we're really happy to have you. Do you want to explain to the Minecon audience like what you do exactly in regards to Minecraft?
Yeah, so I'm a game designer, and really what we do is we focus on the player experience. So we think about the problems that players have and how we can solve them. And we do a lot of the behavior of when things get added to the game. How's it going to work with everything that's already there?
So the fun stuff, the logistical fun stuff.
It's very logistical, yes.
So I believe, I've been told you've got a rather special video to show us. Would you like to introduce it to everybody?
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah. So I came here today to talk about a world we made called Inspiration Island, and it really focuses on creative mode. We were thinking about how when people start playing Minecraft, you know, they can be intimidated because they see all these amazing things being built online and they're not really sure where to start. Or maybe they get in the game and they just kind of want an idea of what they should build today. And that's really why we made this world. So I'd love to show you this video.
Okay, cool.
Well, no duh. I've done that before.
Cal, can we do a video where we have to go here and try to teach you how to build things?
Well, this looks really cool. So it's like a big theme park.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a floating theme park in the sky filled with challenges. This is a home base area where you can build whatever house you want. And then there's 5 areas around it that focus on different techniques.
Okay, this looks so cool.
Hey, maybe that guy can learn to build. Me, I'm a pretty good builder. I can build pretty good.
Oh wow, mirror.
Yeah, this one's about statues and working with stairs and slabs to kind of build big structures.
Oh wow.
And this is my favorite area. It's really fun because you put a map in your hand and you can kind of see it come to life while you put all the blocks down.
Oh, cool.
And this one has themed challenges to do.
Is this going to be available?
Oh, yes, we all need to learn more about this because, frankly, I just blow everything up and it's never really what I want to happen.
Of course. And even though we made this world for people who are newer to Minecraft or new to creative mode, we also put a few surprises in there for advanced builders, too.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Cool stuff they can find and do.
Yeah, they can really challenge themselves.
Oh, that's so cool.
Okay, so maybe...
This looks like so fun. Can you make this for real, please? Like in real life, so we can just go... I mean, it'd be quite expensive, I'm sure, but like, you know,
well, no,
that'd be so fun.
Be
I'd go there. I'd totally go there. When can we get it? When can we get our hands on it?
Yeah, so it's coming out later this fall, and it will be free in the marketplace.
It will?
Amazing. That's so cool. Are you really pleased with how it's come out?
I'm really proud of it, yeah. A huge group of people worked on this, and we can't wait for everyone to do it, and maybe we'll see you guys in there, too.
You can have a go.
Yeah, he needs it really bad.
See, he does need it.
It's for the newer players. I was like, I don't know any of this stuff. I've been playing for like 6 years now. I have no idea what's going on. It looks incredible.
Is this kind of like a Minecraft-like intervention where it's like, you know what, Callum really needs some help with building. So we've created this for everyone, but actually it's
yeah, maybe, I mean, I need it. I'm more than happy to accept the help. So let's go to Inspiration Island. I'm ready.
Oh, amazing! That's really cool. I mean, we are almost at time for kind of the main show, but not quite yet because I still want to ask you guys some questions because
5 more minutes.
You guys are actually in the main show, like a little bit, right?
How could you leak the secret?
What? But so what can you? I mean, I sort of want to know, but don't want to know, but do want to know. Like what's happening? Can you tell us what's going to happen?
I mean, there's a little dash of us in there later on. Little
sprinkling, little Salt Bay,
little helping of
CPK Salt Bay,
little helping of CPK and Lauren in there somewhere. There's a whole bunch of cool secret stuff that we actually don't even know about.
Yeah. They literally, like, during rehearsals, shut off everything. We were like, really? Come on. They were like, nope.
Yeah, someone came around and turned off all the TVs backstage. There's, like, super secret
stuff. They came, turned it off. I was like, what's going on? They were like, nope, not until the day it airs. I was like, you don't trust us?
So we know about as much as everyone else knows, and we're in it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, no, it just means it's going to be something really good.
Yeah, it must
that's true.
It must be.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
What do you know, Miko?
Tell us your secrets.
I do know some stuff.
Miko knows things. Come on, Miko.
The info.
This isn't fair.
Inside track.
Yeah, but you know I won't tell you. You're about to find out.
Yeah, but I'm really impatient.
I do love it, though. I think you're going to be really excited.
Really?
Yes. It's good.
Let's try and read Miko's face.
I know.
Guess what it is. Oh, I don't know.
I get a feeling it's something
we're purple
cool.
hair twins.
It's something cool.
But you can't bond with her to get the info.
Purple.
Doing it right now.
I mean, I don't know, like, obviously this is kind of a bit like Christmas. Does I mean, everyone who kind of like works with the game, is it the same kind of vibe? Because obviously for the creators, it's so exciting to find out what's happening next. But it's the same kind of vibe with everyone who's like involved in the game as well. Like when Minecon.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it was already one of my favorite games before I worked here, and there's so much to look forward to. Yeah, and so awesome to see people like you working and making your own content, and all the marketplace creators. It's like the game that keeps on giving. It's so awesome.
Yeah. So I mean, I feel like I'm really excited. They're almost ready to go on the stage, I think, but not quite yet. I feel like we should make a ridiculous guess as to what's about to happen in the show. Make a ridiculous guess.
I liked your fire juggling suggestion.
Yeah. There's got to be an end musical number because that was amazing last year. That was like so unexpected.
I would love to see the co-hosts for this year doing a musical number.
Who do you want to see tap dancing most? Are we allowed to say who the co-hosts are yet?
They're announced.
Does everyone know?
They're announced.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're announced.
So, who would you most like to see tap dancing?
Kind of Martin.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh my God, Martin!
I don't know why.
See, I don't know why, but I feel like he'd be good at it.
He would be, he'd be like suddenly
see him do it.
You know what it is? It's because he would look really good with a top hat on and holding a cane. That wouldn't look weird on Martin.
That's it.
At all. And then you're like, he's probably been having like sneaky dance lessons all this time.
Yeah.
Plainly. I think, oh my God, Chad, that'd be interesting.
That might be good.
Yeah.
Some like freestyle interpretive ballet. I don't know.
I don't think there's a bad answer actually. Any of them doing that would be incredible to watch.
I was thinking of Big B too. I'm like, I think any of them.
Any of them doing a giant musical number.
Yes.
So now if they don't tap dance into a musical number,
we're gonna be
we have to run out on stage and do it.
I feel like if they don't do it, that afterwards we should do some sort of like social media live stream where they make them do it just because I feel like we built.
It's only fair.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, do you think like in the game there's going to be something really particular? Has there been any kind of like rumors, words on the grapevine that have been out there?
I honestly, it might sound weird, I try and stay away from it.
Really?
Because then when I come to events like this or when there's like big updates, I find out all about it at once and I'm genuinely like amazed by everything.
Yeah.
So like that's how I always tend to do it. Like 1.13, we joined this server that had it all in.
Yeah.
I didn't know what anything was. Like anything.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. Like there was about 10 episodes of the series where I was still finding stuff and I was like, that's so cool. That's so cool. And people are like, how do you not know this? It's your job. I'm like, because I try and find everything out at once. I think it's a really cool way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel that way sometimes about like film reviews. Like I don't read anything because then you can sort of be really surprised. As much as I'm really pushing to find answers now, I moderately contradictory. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is a big year. This really seems to be like quite a big. You're like look.
I know. I'm like, don't look at my face closely.
2018
I feel like
has
it's going to be
been
like
a
a really
pretty big
big
year so
thing,
far.
and it might involve bats. I don't know.
You're just going to throw random words.
I don't know. I'm just saying random words.
You're getting from her. Oh, you're just saying keywords, like you know. Like,
bats. Elves, monkeys, fish.
Elves.
I don't know. Elves.
That's a great shout for the future.
Okay,
though.
that's your crazy guess.
Yeah,
Elves.
crazy guess.
Got it.
Elves. What's
All
elves?
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Like gnomes that can tell the future.
She gave us it too easy though. It can't be elves. She's like, yeah,
maybe
that
it's a
energy
double bluff.
Miko.
You're the master in disguise.
How could you?
Oh well. So I mean, I think they're almost ready on the main stage. I just want to say thank you so much to all you guys for coming and joining me. And well, I mean, not really giving anything away, but I fully appreciate that. That's what's gonna, what's gonna, happen. But I feel like we made like a really good team here.
Yeah.
I feel like I also need to like up my Minecraft game. Always watching those videos, it always makes me feel really terrible about. Like you feel bad about building, I feel bad about all of my Minecrafting. How am I this terrible? So, you know, this is good. I feel this is a learning experience. And I really need to, I say this every year.
Up
my Minecraft game. Oh my goodness. Anyway, all that remains to say is a really, really big thank you to all of my guests. And yeah, we're going to be coming back here for the post-show after the main show, which I believe they are ready to begin now. So let's throw it over to the main stage and let's start Minecon Earth 2018.
Yeah. Let's go. Hello. It's probably going to be a slight delay. Oh, never mind. Yep, see, 1 minute. Oh, yeah. Check this out. Wow.
Hey Lydia. Hi Aurelian. I'm backstage getting my makeup done. Are you on the way? I'm almost ready. Could you check on the other co-hosts? Sure.
Hello?
Hey Bigby, it's Aurelian. Are you almost ready to go?
Pretty much. Just having a little breakfast.
Awesome. Hey, have you heard from Yami at all?
I'll call her.
Okay, thanks.
Yellow.
Chad, how's it going? Ready for the show?
Absolutely. Just gotta change out of my pajamas.
Oh, okay. Can you check with Yami? I can't get a hold of her.
Yeah, see you soon.
Hello?
Good morning, Yami. You ready to go?
Go where?
Minecon Earth!
Oh, yeah, just gotta brush my teeth or something.
Okay, cool. Mind calling Martin?
Sure.
This is Martin.
Hey, are you ready?
I'm just about centered.
Okay, will you let Lydia know?
Will do.
Hi Martin.
Hey Lydia. Just calling to let you know that we're all good to go.
Great, and by good to go you mean on the way, right?
Yeah, see you soon.
Okay.
Please welcome your Minecon Earth 2018 host, Lydia Winters.
Wasn't she the Minecon
Hello
host
and
for like
welcome to Minecon
2016
Earth
or 2015?
2018. I'm Lydia Winters, Chief Brand Officer of Mojang, and today we have an exciting show in store for you.
Didn't she help last year
You're
as
all
well?
here, right on time. Please welcome our 5 incredible co-hosts. OMG Chad.
Hi.
Martin. Aurelian. Big B. And Yami. We worked with our co-hosts to create a special special segment for each of them. We have live games with Chad. Chad, can you tell us about it?
Yeah, last year I did a little bit of a building-themed game, so we've just taken that to the next level.
Okay, and Martin?
I've got a really fun mini game that we're going to throw some real-life elements into.
And Aurelian, you have a game too.
I do. We brought some best friends here to Minecon, and we're going to put their friendship to the test.
Very intriguing. We also have a talk show with Yami.
Yes, and I brought a special guest along with me today.
Ooh, and you're keeping it secret. And Big B, what do you have planned?
I'll be doing a few tips and tricks on creating a channel.
Awesome. It is going to be lots of fun. We'll be sort of your spirit guides as we go through a show full of all things Minecraft. And speaking of guides, which one of us here is the oldest Minecrafter? Okay. Well, I actually meant not by age.
I mean, my bad.
I meant by start date. I'm November 2010. Dad?
I am October 2010. One month ahead.
That's suspicious. Okay, we'll check on that later.
I think I'm around about March 2011.
Okay.
We started about the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, Big B.
2012.
Sometime in 2009.
Okay. I have a winner. So in Minecraft years, we're senior citizens.
Yeah.
We're
We're retired by now.
Started in 2013.
Beyond the co-host segments, we have big announcements, including one top secret, super huge, we haven't told anyone, and I'm exploding with excitement kind of announcement.
Haven't even told us.
No.
Lydia's been walking around with this really creepy briefcase. She's like, do not open this, do not touch it, or you'll be in trouble.
Anytime in rehearsals, they're like, turn off all the monitors everywhere. You can't hear it. We don't know what it is.
We had our ears to doors. It was just the bathroom. We were trying to find everything.
Trust me, it's for your own protection. You'll learn about future updates to the game, and you can vote throughout the show to pick the next biome. Any favorites?
Taiga.
Yeah. The desert, meerkats.
The meerkats, that's what I'm going for. I don't want just a huddle of them chasing me.
Savannah? No one?
No,
It's
sorry.
you, Chad.
Come on.
Well, I guess soon we'll see who everyone votes for. And we also have to say hi to everyone watching.
Hi! Hello!
We have people all around the world tuning in at Minecon Earth parties in Microsoft stores, through NetEase in China, on Cartoon Network, as well as all of you at home with your family and friends.
Hi, Mom, Dad!
Okay then.
Fake plug.
We also have Minecrafters across the globe who are hosting Minecon Earth live streams in their native languages.
皆さんこんにちは。日本で活動している足跡です。今から私たちと見て楽しんで盛り上がっていきましょう。
Sono Kendall e volevo salutare tutti quelli che stanno guardando Minecon Earth e quelli che stanno guardando la mia live stream in Italia.
Hola Minecon Earth, soy el Mario 97 y estoy retransmitiendo el evento en mi canal de YouTube para todos los espectadores de México.
Hello la Minecon Earth, comment ça va? Je suis Aïe Pierre et je retransmets la Minecon Earth pour tous les viewers du pays de la baguette.
Ich bin Chaoscrafter und ich möchte einfach noch Hallo an alle Leute sagen, die Minecon Earth gucken und Hallo an alle, die meinen Live-Review-Podcast in Deutschland gucken.
Hello， 大家好，我是阿神。想知道今年的 Minecraft 改版了什么吗？快来看我在 Minecon Earth 看到了什么。
How awesome is that? As I mentioned before, we have 5 incredible co-hosts with us tonight. Each of them designed a special segment that plays to their strengths. And first up, we have Chad. OMG, Chad, you look amazing.
How you doing, Lydia? Thank you.
Good. So I was going to ask you if you're ready for your segment, but I feel like you are.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a ringleader in the next segment, so
Nice.
I thought I'd go full out.
I really like it. Before we get to that, though, I want everyone to know a little more about you. So how did you get started playing Minecraft?
I actually got started on a live stream, so it's really cool that through all this history that I have with Minecraft, that I actually started on a live stream, so it's recorded, I have the footage, we were watching YouTube videos about Minecraft, and then we just started playing.
My biggest fear was, wait, you have to pick up things block by block? Nah, I need a big editor, no way. Anyway, fell in love. Been playing ever since.
Good, then it's online, so I can check that October 2010 date and see.
Yeah, you can hold really hard to that, yeah.
So in your segment, what are we going to see today?
Well, last year I was part of Blitz Build, which is a total virtual building game. So we decided to take that one step further, put it in real reality, and see how our contestants do.
That sounds amazing. So the stage is yours, good sir.
Awesome. Welcome to my building game, the game of building.
I like the name.
Thanks.
Good name.
World of building.
The game of building. We don't really have an official name for it. We have two teams here. We have Martin and Aurelian.
Hi.
You guys are Team Lapis.
Yep.
Yes.
Team Lapis Block. And then we have Bigby and Yammy, and you guys are Team Purpur Blocks. Fantastic. How are you guys feeling? You guys actually don't know what you're doing yet, so
nope.
You're feeling kind of nervous would be my guess.
Yeah.
Let me explain the rules. We have down here a huge building surface for you to build on, and also a few themes for you to build. There is a specific word written on each of these cards that one of you will have to build, and one of you will have to guess the word based off of the build. In order to make your build happen, we have blocks. Release the blocks! Oh! There we go! Over 150 blocks for you to build with. You could think of these as like wool blocks. We also have a few clear blocks over here on the side. Those could be used as glass or as air. As just air.
That's smart.
Okay, we are going to start off with Team Purpur.
Okay.
Team Lapis, you guys can take a step back. Who's going to be building? Who's going to be guessing?
So I will be building?
Yeah, and I'll be guessing.
Guessing, okay. Yami, I'll have you stand over here. Big B next to the big pile of blocks. You guys have 3 minutes, only 3 minutes to do your building, and there's a possible of 6 correct answers. If you get to 6, you've maxed it out. Congratulations. Hopefully the other team will tie you, or, you know, I'm not that I have a favorite or anything. But
hey now.
they could only tie
now.
you if you get to 6. You ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Okay,
ready.
we got 3 minutes on the clock. You can start building your first word. There we go.
Apple. House. Car. Bed.
Well, a bed? Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
red
bed.
Okay.
Strawberry.
Looks a little funky for a strawberry.
Yeah.
I don't think I would eat that strawberry. Stage?
A snake.
Oh, snake.
No, it's not
okay.
snake. An axe. Pickaxe.
There's some pretty specific blocks here.
Red blocks.
Really close.
I am golem.
Think this would be
I love heart.
a heart. There you go.
Yay.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, 1 point down. Your next build is. There you go.
A sun. A house. A car.
House. Who would want to
Chair.
win that?
Sofa. Pig.
It's not a house.
An ice cream. A hot dog. A pencil.
Yeah, pencil. Wonderful. You got pencil. That's 2 points. Your next build is. Here you go.
A wolf. Obsidian. End portal. Never portal.
I like how you're guessing before he even has a build
Cool.
down. This is great.
Boots. A sword. Legs.
Legs. That does look like legs. It's the beginning of legs. This build has
A
legs.
castle. A tower.
You might have to really get
dragon.
in those blocks to get the colors you need.
Okay.
Now, this is something that is implemented into the game. It's been implemented
furnace.
for a very, very long time. This is something that you might even say has...
A minecart.
Yeah, there you go, a minecart. Wonderful. I would not want to ride in that. Minecart, that is 3 points. Here is your next build. There you go. You have a minute and 15 seconds remaining. A minute and 15 seconds.
A bed. A cloud. A unicorn. A pegasus.
They do get more difficult as the builds
A
commit.
tooth. A skull.
A tooth? That's pretty good. No, not quite.
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy?
Yeah.
I've never had white cotton candy. I don't think I'd want that. Okay, look, Bigby's really trying
This is pretty cool.
You know what, Bigby? You got 45 seconds remaining. I'll allow you to use some charades. Try to use this thing. You're gonna
controller.
A game controller. Correct. Correct. Around 35 seconds remain. Here is your next build. There you go. Okay, I believe that you're at 4 points.
Cheese.
4. This will be your 5th.
A school bus.
What? Yeah, I don't. This is a sad banana. Is really what that is.
I thought it was a banana.
8 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. House. That is time. That is time. You guys did fantastically. You guys got 5 points. 5 points. You got house at the very last second. Okay, Team Purpur, go stand where Team Lapis is now. Who's going to be building? It looks like you volunteered yourself.
I'm coming to build.
Okay, you're building, and you're guessing, okay? Yes. They got 5 points. You guys think you can do better?
I came in really confident to this. I thought they'd get like 2. It's a lot of work.
Too. I'm pretty surprised
I'm gonna save my guesses. Conservative here.
You're safe as long as you don't throw out a number. You gotta get or beat 5. Okay. You only have the option for 6, so good luck.
Wow. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
3 minutes is on the clock. You can start building now.
Okay.
Wool. Cloud. Bowl.
Bowl, maybe?
Wow. What is?
Oh wow. That's actually
Nether Star.
Pretty good, Bill. This is
candy.
How does that look like an eye?
This in the game. But it's not something that you would want to
candy.
Consume.
A star. A flower.
Grab some more block. Oh wow. Okay.
I'm trying to think how to rearrange it.
A flower. This is probably so obvious.
You know, he really used the colors from himself. Really.
Just lapis.
No, not lapis.
Air. Water. Eyeballs.
There we go. Wink. There we go. First.
That looks nothing like a spider eye, by the way.
The next build is. There you go.
That looks nothing like a spider eye, by the way.
No, but it is in the game.
Cactus.
The cactus. Correct.
Wow, that's quick.
That is 2 points. Your next build is. Wow, 2 points already. You guys are doing
sunflower.
Good. You're just gonna leave that white block on there.
Cheese.
That was bothering me.
Banana.
This is not in the banana.
You had the one that was almost like banana.
3 points. Your next build is.
Okay.
There you go. He's trying hard. It gets difficult. 1 minute and 27 seconds. 1 minute.
Flower.
Seconds.
All right.
Cheese.
It was yellow. I don't know. House. This is the same thing. Stare. It's not a sunflower. A person.
Oh my gosh. This is a very minimalistic version of this build.
I'm working with what I've got, Chad.
I know.
A sandcastle.
So this is not implemented into the game as of yet. You can make something that looks fairly similar to it.
Yeah.
He is a big fan of tea time.
Teacups. Kettle.
No.
Tea kettle. Teapot.
Nope.
A coffee cup. Hot chocolate.
I'll give it to you. It's a mug. A mug.
Okay.
A mug. There you go. You got mug. Yeah, you help him out there. Your next build is.
Okay. You know what?
Wool. Chocolate. Dirt.
If you get this, you only have 54 seconds remaining. You will tie it up.
A teddy bear.
It's gonna be like impossible.
Teddy bear.
I was brown.
That is not snuggly at all.
Candy.
You can use charades. 10 seconds left. Charades.
Swimming. Dolphin. Fish. Boat. Rowboat.
Boat. Got it. You got 3 seconds to build it. No. Cole. That is time.
Coal?
No. Not coal. Sorry, the last build was castle. There you had.
No.
I don't believe. That means that you guys tied. Go ahead and join Ari over there. Come on down here.
Good job, dude.
There you go. Join us. I'm sorry, you guys tied. That means that there is no real winner. We only just tied the game.
True.
Yeah.
So I guess neither of you have bragging rights. That means only I can brag. Woo! Nice. Awesome. guys did fantastically. You should be really, really proud of yourselves. 5 points each. Now we're going to toss it over to Vu.
To who? Oh.
Hello, Minecon Earth viewers. I'm Vu Bui, and once again I will be your vote correspondent. We are bringing you, the Minecraft community, directly into the decision-making about what goes into the game you love. This year, you'll be voting on what Minecraft biome will be updated next. We'll eventually be updating all of them, but as you know, game development takes skill, knowledge, and most importantly, time. So with this vote, your favorite biome gets to cut in line. At last year's Minecon Earth, you voted for the Phantom. Months later, and the monster of the night skies was swooping down and wreaking havoc on previously fearless but ever sleep-deprived players. The same players who, for some reason, felt that zombies, spiders, skeletons, endermen, and creepers didn't pose enough of a threat to end their midnight wanderings. I was recently enjoying a nocturnal swim myself and thought it was hilarious that phantoms couldn't bite me from my aquatic position. They may like to fly, but they do not like to swim. Unfortunately, as I swam further and further, I found myself swarmed as new phantoms joined their friends and took turns swooping
Alright guys,
down over my
I need
head.
to
Let's just say
my
it
phone.
didn't end well for me that night. But on to today's vote. To explain what you'll be voting on exactly, let's have Tiny Digital, Jens, and Agnes take it away.
Our deserts have always felt a little...
In need of refreshment?
No, in need of palm trees. And some friendly guys to keep
No
things
desert.
interesting.
Not yet.
Jens, you know that meerkats aren't actually cats, right? Jens, everyone knows that meerkats are part of the
I'm pretty
mongoose
sure
family.
we can vote now.
Onwards! Yay, baobabs! They are the best trees.
You and your baobabs. Crazy trees with a silly name.
Still cooler than termites.
Ah, termites. The way they snack on decomposing plants. Just adorable.
Well, neither compares to the long-necked, feathery wonder that is the ostrich.
Hello? So it's up to you to decide which biome we update first.
Thanks, Tiny, Agnes, and Jens. Aren't they just adorable? Okay, so how you'll vote. Make sure you have a Twitter account and go to the official Minecraft Twitter @Minecraft. There will be 2 separate votes, so make sure you vote in both. Don't worry, I'll let you know when they go live. We aren't getting started just yet. Just be sure you're ready to vote when the time comes and make your amazing choice.
Tiger.
Welcome to Talk Around the Block with your co-host, Yummy!
Hey everyone, my name is Yami, and I started making videos back in 2011. I love what I do, I love being creative, and I love having fun. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about myself, and then I'm going to introduce you to a very special guest. So I went out into the Minecraft community and asked them what they wanted to know about me, and here's what they had to say.
Hi Yami, I'm Georgia, and I have a question for you. When did you first start playing Minecraft and what was it like?
So I started playing Minecraft back in 2009, and the game was on browser only. This meant it was just creative mode, and we could only build houses. And so I went on there, and I would build my in-real-life house on the game. And then they released multiplayer, which meant that I could do this with my friends. And so we all made trial accounts, which is kind of naughty. And then when they ran out, we would just keep making trial accounts because we couldn't afford to buy the game. We would build our houses, together, and we would all be neighbors. And when I asked the co-host backstage who started playing Minecraft first, it's me. I'm kind of a Minecraft dinosaur. So what's the next question?
Hey Yami, I really love your videos. What inspired you to make your channel and keep on creating content?
So, I've always loved gaming, and I've been playing games since I was a baby. I would watch my brother play on the Mega Drive, and I'd sit behind him. And then I decided when I got older and I carried on playing games like Call of Duty that I would kind of take that idea and put it into YouTube. People could watch me play games while I talked about my life, and I'd share my experiences with them, and they'd talk to me about theirs in the comments section. We made a little community and we all felt like friends. So, people loved watching, and it was super simple back then. I decided that I wanted to make some friends, and I came across a girl who sounded like me. She liked the same games, and this was LD Shadow Lady, and we've been friends ever since. I messaged her, asked her if she wanted to be my friend and add me on Skype. She said yeah. So through her, I've actually managed to make a bunch more friends, and these friends are who I create content with today. Next question.
Like what? Squid and Stampy and...
Hey, Yami. I was wondering, do you have any pets?
So I don't have a horse, but I do have a dog, and she's called Sansa. I've had her for 7 years, and she's my best friend. I also have a cat called Misty, and when we first got her, she was super feral and afraid of people. And I also have another cat called Astrid. She's my pride and joy. She's so independent and fluffy, and I love her. She's Misty's teacher. And finally, the craziest pet I have is Sonic the Hedgehog. He's super old, and he has one tooth. He's super grumpy as well, but I love him to bits. Next question.
Hey Yami, it's Nai, and my question for you is what's your favorite part about running your own channel?
For me, running my channel, I love when I get messages from people saying that my videos have helped them through a hard time, and that when, for that 10 minutes or 20 minutes that they're watching my video, that they can sit back and relax and think about nothing else than me being silly on Minecraft. Another really cool thing that I love is when I manage to bring people together. So, a group of people who I asked if they wanted to join my roleplay team were able to meet in real life for the first time at my meet and greet. This was so exciting for me, and it just made me feel so special. And it reminded me of when I was trying to make friends with Lizzie, and how hard it was, but for these people, I made it possible for them to meet. That is just so cool.
Hey Yami, I have a next question. When you were a kid, what did you want to do, and what would you be doing now if you weren't running your own channel?
So first of all, I wanted to be a pop star, but I can't sing. I'm actually terrible at singing, so that I couldn't do that. Then I wanted to be a vet, but I discovered I'm terrified of blood, so I'd be a terrible vet. Then I wanted to be a jockey, because I really like the idea of riding horses, but when I actually got on a horse, I discovered I was terrified of horses, so I can't do that either. And then I was kind of stuck, because I'm more of a creative person. I like to express myself through storytelling and writing, painting and drawing, so I didn't know what I wanted to do. And then I decided I was going to do English language at university, and I was going to be a teacher. But then, that's the same time I was doing YouTube, and YouTube took off for me, so I had to make the hard decision of, do I want to be a teacher, or do I want to do YouTube? And I decided to do YouTube in the end, and I'm so happy that I did, because I'm still managing to teach people today, which is really, really cool. Even if I'm teaching people about being bad at Minecraft, or how to build a house, I'm still teaching people, and I absolutely love that. Teaching of any kind is super important. And now I'm going to introduce you to a woman who is changing everybody's mind about science and learning. She's combining fun and education together. Please put your hands together for Kate the Chemist. Hey Kate, do you want to start off by telling people who you are and what you do?
Absolutely. My name is Dr. Kate Bieberdorp, and I'm a chemistry professor at the University of Texas at Austin. Hook 'em horns! And what I do is I go around all across the country, and I try to do science experiments to get kids excited about science. I really am on this mission to prove that anybody can be a scientist. You don't have to be a dork or a nerd. You can just be a normal girl who likes fire and this thing.
Wow. So what are we doing today? This looks Amazing.
Oh, it is amazing. You're going to love it. I hope. I think you're going to like it. So this is called Elephant's Toothpaste, and so I want you to help me with it. So can you please suit up for me?
Okay,
please?
cool. Elephant's
Toothpaste. This is what it's called. And so as you can see, we have to put on our goggles on, our gloves, our lab coat, because we want to be completely safe. Oh, I just goggles. There you go. And so we need to make sure we protect everything. But this is called Elephant's Toothpaste. And what we're going to do is take hydrogen peroxide, break it apart using a catalyst, and we're going to see if something happens.
So can I brush an elephant's teeth with this?
You shouldn't. It's probably not good for them, but we are going to produce enough toothpaste that we could, in theory, brush an elephant's teeth. But don't do it because it's peroxide, and that wouldn't be good. And then the elephant would be sad.
Yeah, we don't want that, do we?
We do not want that at all.
No. So I'm putting on these gloves to protect myself. I assume this is dangerous.
Well, you know, don't eat it, but as long as we keep a little distance from it, we should just be absolutely fine.
Okay,
are you ready?
All ready.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is start with our Erlenmeyer flask. We're going to use a 4-liter Erlenmeyer. Yeah, big one, right? Nice and thick to protect us. And so what we're going to use is take the big one first. Yeah. We're going to use 35% hydrogen peroxide. So at home, you probably use anywhere between 3 to 5, maybe even 6% hydrogen peroxide. I like big stuff. I'm from Texas, so I want to make sure we have the biggest reaction possible. So we're going to use 35%. Okay, so that's step one.
Yep.
Then the next thing we're going to do is add our dish soap.
Okay.
Now we use Dawn dish soap. There's no chemical reason why we use Dawn dish soap, but Dawn saves penguins, and penguins are my favorite animal, so I try to support Dawn. Thank you, Dawn.
They save penguins?
Yes, they do. So what they do is they take this soap and they actually use it to wash the penguins that have been through oil spills, and so it gets all the oil off of their body, and then they're like happy little penguins.
Oh, that is so sweet.
It is so sweet. Okay, so now I like color, so I gave you some red, and I've got some blue-green color. We're going to dump it all, put it all in there.
Wow.
Yeah, all of it.
This looks so bright.
Oh, God. Oh, yours is really red. Oh, this is going to be great. Okay, now, swoosh. Right, put a little hip action in it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Move it around. So what we're doing is we're taking our heterogeneous mixture and making it homogeneous. And now I think it's go time.
I think it's go time.
Are you ready?
I'm so excited. I'm scared. I don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, okay. Here we go. So this is potassium iodide. What we have here is we're going to open it up. You're going to dump it all the way in, and then we're going to step back quickly.
Okay, quickly?
Yes. Ready?
Right.
You want to count to 3?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. And step back. Yeah!
Whoa! That's so cool! Wow!
Oh, yes! That is amazing! Oh, my God. Okay, so let me talk about what we see here. We've got hydrogen peroxide, which is H2O2. We added our catalyst, which breaks it apart. We shot oxygen gas out of the ceiling. Now, what happens here is we actually have our dish soap that's trapping the oxygen gas, so you can see the bubbles being released. And I don't know if you're able to see this at home, hopefully, but you see it's the thermal energy being released because it's an exothermic reaction.
Wow. Just wow.
Just wow.
No words can explain this. It's amazing.
That was a good one, too. I love it. Oh, my gosh. Did you like it?
Yes. I'm kind of scared of it, though.
Back,
I don't have the lab coat on or the glasses, so I feel a little terrified. Did you know that you can actually do this experiment in the new chemistry update with Minecraft Education Edition?
Yes, you can. You have the peroxide, you have the K, you can break it all apart, and you can do this actually in the game. It is awesome. I love Minecraft.
Do you think it's as messy as this is?
I don't know, but I think we should do it anyway, right? And then watch this video over and over again.
Guessing you don't have to wear the goggles for that in the game.
No, you probably don't. Right. Please give a big thank you to Kate the Chemist and Yami!
That was cool. That was pretty cool.
One of the coolest ways we use Minecraft to help promote STEM, other than crazy experiments like this, is with the Minecraft Hour of Code tutorial, and it's coming November 1st. We've partnered with Code.org for the 4th year to create what is quite possibly the most adventurous one-hour tutorial yet. Voyage Aquatic.
I've used
Explore
it before.
aquatic worlds and uncover hidden treasure, all with the power of code. And meet some very awesome video creators along the way. We've logged more than 96 million Minecraft Hour of Code sessions, and we're really excited because we think we're going to get to 100 million this year. Visit code.org/Minecraft to learn more and check back on November 1st to start coding underwater.
Most people don't know that we've developed this proprietary technology to allow for quicker testing of game features. So instead of only testing things digitally, we use this sort of portal to jump into the game and experience things physically.
So this is where the magic happens. I go in there when I need to test a new map for Realms or for Marketplace. I'm not really sure how it all works, but it's made the testing process way more fun. Like Philip over here, he's experiencing some of the new aquatic features to inspire new merchandise.
It took us years to develop this technology, but once we had it in place, we could immediately see the benefits. And what's great too is that a day in Minecraft goes by way quicker than a day in real life. So once you've been in there for an hour, it's been just less than a minute in real life.
At first we thought it might be too intense, but people really seem to enjoy it. Another trip to the Nether?
Yeah, I had a little tangle with a guest. Hi, I'm Alice. I don't do any testing of features in Minecraft. I just really like to go on adventures.
The only reason we've kept this technology to ourselves is to make sure it doesn't end up in the wrong hands. Imagine creepers running around in the world or other nefarious things that could happen. That's why we have some extremely strict internal policies. Is that a diamond? No. It's, we're working on it.
Matthias? Do you still work here? I haven't seen you forever.
What year is it?
You guys should talk to him.
I guess I got lost?
Here at Mojang, we use the latest and greatest in innovative technologies to create the best game possible for our players.
I hope someone remembered to feed my cats.
And joining her, Sax Person.
Like I promised at the beginning of the show, we have a really exciting announcement to make today.
We sure do, Lydia. It's kind of nerve-wracking standing here.
Alright guys,
as you know, we're always striving to build and evolve the Minecraft universe. We've gone into fiction books, starting with a Max Brooks novel. We're working on an upcoming movie, and now we're going to look into the future.
Sax, are you going to tell everyone we're going to have a Minecraft 2?
No. No such thing needed. Over the past 9 years, we've done over 10 major updates to the Java edition alone. So while people love sequels, Minecraft is way past Minecraft 2 already.
That's true.
It's a game that's always changing, always expanding. Now, what we're going to talk about today is where we want to take the Minecraft universe next.
Sure.
So, you're going to tell us about the future.
Yeah. Like I mentioned, we've been expanding with stories, but since we love games, we want to expand the Minecraft universe with new games. Standalone games in the blocky Minecraft style that you know and love, but with brand new stories and new game genres.
Wait, Sax, it sounds like you're saying there might be new games, like plural?
Yeah, that's right, Lydia. There are multiple new projects in the works. And today, we're ready to give you all a peek at one project, which has been very near and dear to the Mojang team.
That's true, Sax. We've had a small, passionate, and dedicated team at Mojang working on something truly special. I know we're all really excited to finally be able to talk about this project. Hi to everyone in Stockholm. I'm so proud of what they've been making, and today I'm truly thrilled to show you all the first look.
This is a brand new game by Mojang.
Oh,
it's
really?
a reimagining of Minecraft as a completely different experience.
So we've taken the combat mechanics of the core Minecraft game and turned it into an adventure game in which you fight monsters, explore environments, find treasure, and earn even better equipment.
You can play the game by yourself or join a friend's adventure. Up to 4 players can team up and take on bigger challenges and earn even better rewards.
For every Minecraft player, but also for everyone else, it's going to be an experience that they've not really done before in the universe.
As a player, you can expect to visit brand new locations, set in environments never before seen in the Minecraft universe. There will be a ton of new mobs that are all unique to the game, and of course, brand new boss mobs. We're so excited to reveal what we've been working on, and to see what you think.
Yes. Whoa. Chains? Is this story mode 3 or something? Wow, look at this. What was that, a chug jug or something? Oh wow, they're adding magic? This looks so cool. crap. Is that some kind of dragon or devil? Minecraft Dungeons? Coming to PC in 2019. What about Xbox? What about PlayStation? What about mobile?
This is the beginning of our expansion of the Minecraft universe into new game genres.
It's gonna be great, but that's all we have to share today, so stay tuned to Minecraft.net for more details in the future.
Thank you so much, Sax! At Mojang and Microsoft, we believe in using Minecraft to build a better world. Through education, our joint program with UN Habitat Block by Block, or new initiatives like Coral Crafters, taking Update Aquatic and adding an aspect of making the world better. We've been working to use the game to have a worldwide positive influence. But we're not the only ones who are building a better world. Since the very beginning, Minecrafters have been using the game to impact the world around them. Our new Meet a Minecrafter YouTube series aims to highlight inspiring stories of what people are doing with the game. Let's take a look at our first Minecrafter, Stephen Reed. He's using Minecraft to help give people a new perspective on a very difficult issue by allowing students to have an in-game experience of life as a refugee.
I've always been a believer in teaching the tough stuff. The important thing for me is putting children in the shoes of others. What's it like to be in the position of someone else? So we developed a refugee crisis learning resource within Minecraft, and that's a series of lessons that the teachers follow and a series of Minecraft worlds that the children work within and follow that narrative. You are a refugee. You have just been forced to leave your home because of conflict, and you need to take a journey to try and reach a safe place. At one point you are trafficked, and another point you cross a minefield, you meet other refugees, you stay in a refugee camp. That's the narrative. So it's ultimately an adventure map but a very dark adventure where children become refugees.
Först trodde jag bara att det var hoppa på en båt och åka till ett annat land, men att det är mer än så. Det är så många mer processer som man inte tänker på. Ja, det är liksom inte bara att fly från landet och så är det över sen. Att de går igenom mycket som man egentligen inte ska behöva gå igenom.
Some of the hardest things I've ever taught, but also I can see how much they love it.
So the ultimate output for me with a project like the refugee crisis is teaching life skills. How do we teach our children to make good decisions about when to take action and what action to take?
In order to create something good and create a world that we all want to live in the future, we have to teach our kids empathy and understanding of each other. And I think that's a base for an open heart.
We're incredibly proud of what people around the world have done and continue to do with Minecraft. Empathy, kindness, and discovery have always been a huge part of this community. Minecraft is all about learning from each other and building incredible new things. Whether that's using the game to make a real-world impact, like Stephen Reed is, or creating amazing experiences that can entertain, inspire, and delight you. We've teamed up with Target and Noxcrew to create a special new minigame called Grid Runners. Last week, we gave it away in Target stores around the US, and at the end of the show, we're making it available for free worldwide.
Oh yeah, Grid
Martin
Runners.
decided to take the game one step further. Please welcome him to the stage for Grid Runners Live!
Hello and welcome to Grid Runners Live at Minecon Earth 2018. I am
your game master in the Littlewood, also known as Martin, which is a little bit weird to say because if you know anything about the Nox crew, you'll know that over the years they've created tons of mini games, tons of game shows, and I've been a contestant. But today we are turning the tables. Let's go and meet the teams. First and foremost, we have the yellow team, Noxite from the Nox crew, Aurelian, who we met earlier on. How are we feeling about this little roll switch, huh?
I wouldn't say I was overjoyed, Maya.
No. So let's talk about grid runners then. So how long did it take to put together, and what does it contain?
Okay, so the grid runners you're going to see today, the part is just a fraction of the actual full map.
Gotcha.
The full map took us about 3 weeks to make.
Wow.
We're an entire team of people, so I am the guy who makes all our sound effects.
You are?
So every time you play a Nox crew map, there'll be a button right at the start, you'll press it and it'll go, Nox crew!
There it is.
And then this is Avondale over here. He makes everything work using redstone and command blocks.
So you've built this from the ground up. I'm sure you've play tested it, I'm sure you've got strats. You've probably whispered in Yami's ear.
Absolutely.
What sort of time do you think you can nail today?
You know, I think we're a really good team. I'd say we can get it in under 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Yep.
Okay, let's see if you can put that to the test. Yellow team at the back of the stage.
Okay.
Let's go over here with the blue team. So this is going to be a series of challenges. There's 5 of them in total. Yami will go first, Avondale will go second, and they're going to leapfrog until they've completed all 5 of them. And are we ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's get the countdown going. In 3, 2, 1, go, go, go!
Oh no.
First challenge is climb the cliff. It's a really simple parkour challenge with a couple little tricks inside of there.
Okay.
First and foremost, pressure plates and pistons, which is straight across it.
Yeah, I'm a pro.
Wow. I think hitting the post here seems to be doing the trick, doesn't it? Oh no! We're down already!
Sorry, you're okay.
There's no room for failure. You've got to land every single jump to get through this entire part of the course.
There you go.
Are you normally good at parkour, or is this normally a weakness?
I'm actually known for being super terrible at parkour.
Really? I genuinely wouldn't have guessed that. Oh, up to the top. Now we've got this little sneaky portion. Got to stay crouched to get around there. And then this is the cool action movie hero-like leap. There it is. You nailed it. Awesome stuff.
Okay.
All right, here we go. No, Joe. Come with me. Come with me. So, we are bringing it into the real world. Instead of playing there, you are going to take these beanbags, knock down each of those zombies. You can throw all the beanbags, and whichever one's left standing will be 5 seconds added onto the clock. Go. First one's out.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, you get back out of there. Get out of there. Come on.
Yes.
Here we go. Come on. What have we got? Yes. There's a string one. Maybe go for the others. Wow, one more to go. That works. 0 seconds are going to be added onto the clock. And we are on to challenge number 3. Copy the painting.
Okay.
Very simple concept. You've got a piece of art on the right-hand side. You have to replicate it on the left-hand side. So don't mirror it, replicate it 1 for 1.
Okay, any tips? Gonna help me out?
I would do light blue next. Go top down if you can. Do those and then do the light blue.
So how many different variations of the paintings are there in this map?
There's 5 different ones you can get in this room.
Okay, and what's this on the scale of difficulty?
This one's okay.
This one's alright? Okay. Potentially the yellow team are going to get a really, really difficult one.
I hope they get the hardest one.
Yeah, me too. I'm rooting against them, I don't know why.
Yeah.
So, if you do make a mistake,
we'll get it later.
use the shears to get rid of it, obviously. But we're doing pretty well so far.
You?
Looks like there's only a few more blocks left to go. And with each of these, if you stand on the pressure plate, you get awarded enough blocks to do every single one of these paintings, right?
That's right.
Pretty much, yeah. So we are getting towards the end of this.
Final one. Come on.
4 more blocks. There it is. Who's doing it, Joe? Come back with me. Alright. So, we know you can do fishing in Minecraft either with a rod or you get a bucket. You've got to use these bad boys. There are 5 fish in this tank. Get in there, pull them out, and drop them into that little pot. Go for it. Oh, it's so slimy. That's a fish. That works. Here we go.
Come on, Joe.
2 fish. Come on, what else can we find inside of there? The time is...
Oh, no.
That's a unicorn. What's that doing in there? All right, now that one goes back in. Fish number 3. 2 more. That's a sock. That's a sock. I don't know why that's in there. There we go. The final 2 fish. Awesome. Yami, go, go, go. Fly yourself up and we'll see you in a moment. And we move on to challenge number 5, which...
Oh, no. It's more parkour.
It's more parkour. This time we've got water, ladders, glass panes, and a very minimal window to jump.
Okay. Okay, I'm
Tell you what, though, you're absolutely smashing it. Doing really, really well.
Taking my time.
That's it. Are you a double tap to sprint?
I'm a double tap,
Okay,
yeah.
so I'm a button press. No! That's fine. Climb up and go for it again. You've got this.
Can I get up there?
Oh, currently the clock is sitting around about 2 minutes 52. You could hit that 3-minute mark that Avery
Can I get
there.
up this ladder?
I think so. Just keep trying to climb. There it is. Come out slightly from it. There we go. You're up. Okay, try and make that jump. Yes! There we go. Stop the clock. Finishing in a time of 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Blue team, head to the back of the stage. Yellow team, come down to me. And let's see how they fare against that time. How are we feeling? You've now seen the challenges, so are you a parkour master or not?
No, I got to see Yami do it, but
You just don't know if it's going to work.
this is my biggest fear, and now it's come true. So here we
And
are.
that wasn't quite under 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's it. There's a little bit of tension going on. So what time are you predicting for your team then?
Under 3 minutes.
So
yeah,
same
under
goal.
3 minutes.
All right, well, I think we just get straight into it and find out if you're full of it or not. So, 3, 2, 1, let's go! And this is your voice, right?
Yes.
Ready for it? Oh, we didn't trigger.
Climb the cliff!
Climb the cliff! So the big spring jump at the start. Oh, we're skipping the corner. We're skipping a whole section. Oh, but
That's the feedback that I get for
trying to blast through. Here we go. Pistons are out. Big spring jump to be had. Oh, you're going straight for the corner this time. Okay. If I was playing this, I'd be hitting the post every time. It'd be comedically
safest way.
Just keeps hitting me.
Okay.
So just a ladder to get.
I think.
Turn on there and we're up. Okay, this is
Playing it safe.
a little smoother than I think Yami's did. So now we've got to sneak around the edge. If you fall on this big jump, you've got to do the entire course again.
Wow, no pressure, Mark. Thank you.
That's fine. I'm piling it on. Oh! Inventory! Okay, next time I won't pressure. There's zero pressure next time.
It all went. Okay, maybe not under 3 minutes. Maybe 3 minutes.
3:07.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's still beating 3:08. Okay, here we go. Into the corner. Oh no! We're back again.
Okay.
You've got this. Slow refs. Take it
Breathe
easy.
it in. Actually, we have the creator of this game. You wanna?
Oh, come on.
Don't put that pressure on you.
All right. Well,
I think he's already. I guess
you got this time. You've got this.
Okay.
This is looking strong. Oh.
All right. I'm gonna have you.
All right.
You step
Okay.
in.
Fine.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna. It's all gonna go wrong.
The pressure is on. I'm looking over at Avondale and he's like, these guys.
Yeah. How do you sprint? No, I'm joking.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's
God.
brave not going for the post. You could end up overrunning it. This is so good when you're the game master and not the player.
Yeah, this is
I
really
can enjoy
bad.
this.
It's so much more nerve-wracking when you have all these people looking at your time.
This is 4 or 5 years of me being on the receiving end and now it's your turn.
I've got this.
To Grimace. Oh, there we go. He's
got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get a drum roll as he goes for the big jump.
No, don't do that.
Oh, we're going to scare you. Yeah, there we go. All right.
You press the
button.
button.
You press the button and you come with me. Okay, so, much like yeah, just as a little bit of revenge, I've slightly modified your version of events. So, same amount of beanbags, slightly
Can I
bigger
just go
zombies.
punch them?
No,
Okay.
get back here. Ready? Go for them. Knock them down.
What?
Aurelian, go, go, go. You knocked one of the heads off.
Really?
The power in that arm is unreal. All right, once again, copy the painting. All you got to do is match the picture exactly and you're good to go. There's a lot of yellow in this one. That's pretty good. There we go. Oh, you've thrown them all out. This is tactical.
This is pro strats.
This is yeah.
And then she's just going to collect them all.
That's not you.
Yeah.
What? Normally it would replace them. This is a big time save. I didn't even think about doing that. And here we go with the painting. This one's relatively easy, I think. I think it's easier than their one was. Yellow across the bottom, a nice blue sky. Look at this, absolutely flying through. The problem's going to be is trying to reach those top ones because you either have to stand at a really specific angle or you're going to have to make a little leap in order to place it down. Only a few more boxes to go.
Look at this.
I literally, in all of the rehearsals we did, nobody did it like this.
I was saving
I'm genuinely surprised about it all.
I was saving it for now.
Cards close to the chest,
Oh
and is
my
that going to be
God.
the final block? There we go, alright! Come along with me, knock side. Yeah. Slightly bigger. We've just scaled everything up.
Where were they hiding this?
So, once again, 5 fish, 2 hands. Let's get them, alright? I'll put this here. Right. Oh, don't be.
I got one.
You got one. Okay. Here we go. I'll bring your little ball over. I probably should be touching your glasses. Right? Let me run these over here.
I can't. Oh, this one. Yeah.
There's a fish. All right, I'll take it off your hands. Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
I can get more.
Yeah. That jacket is ruined. It's a splash, man. Oh, there's 3. 2 more
it's so
left to find.
disgusting.
Have
I
you got
can't
it?
watch.
Oh, he's slipping. He's going.
Try not
Are
to
you
look
okay there,
away
friend?
from him.
I can't.
You should have brought your goggles.
There's only 4, right?
No,
3?
there's 5.
What?
Time's up. Time's up. Oh, no, mate. Everybody come to the center of the stage. Oh, yellow team.
Can I have a towel?
Ready? Oh, yeah, you got a towel. There we go. I'll tell you what, I've got this for myself as well. Look at this. There we go. So, there we go. That is Grid Runners Live. The first team doing it in about 3:08. Yellow team, we couldn't even give you time to finish. So, let's talk about how that went. What was the feeling as you saw each challenge?
Is that a serious question?
A little bit, rhetorical slightly. So, before we head on out then, thank you so much to all the contestants taking part. Congratulations to the blue team and Noxai. When can people... Yeah, round of applause. I've just dried my hands.
Good game.
So, when can people play this game for themselves at home?
So Grid Runners is going to be on the Minecraft Marketplace for absolutely free, and you'll be able to play it right after the show. I'm going to go backstage and press a big red button to
You'll dry your hands first though, yeah? No, okay. Yeah, we're going to be slimy the rest of the show. So, thank you very much for watching. We're heading over to Vu now for an update on the votes.
Yes! So we can vote, right? So I can hit the Taiga, and we can win. Taiga?
No, I completely disagree. There's no way to know who they're going to vote for, no matter how cute you are.
We're on.
Wait, we're about to go on?
You're on now.
Well, hello there. So, yeah, I think it's time to vote. No, cut it out. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the game show. Yes, the game show. I really just want to see that one more time.
Oh, that's so disgusting. All the slime.
Oh, poor Stefan. I hope he's learned his lesson. Perhaps next time he makes an awesome minigame, he'll have to wonder if we will bring him up on the Minecon stage again to play out his game in real life. So, back to the vote. I was chatting with my own co-hosts earlier, and we just can't decide which biome will win your support and votes. Maybe we should review them once more. We have the taiga, a cooler climate full of spruce trees and sometimes wolves, not to mention a great place to gather wood. If you vote for the taiga biome, you'll soon enjoy delicious berry bushes, warm, crackling campfires, and wily foxes to keep you company as you wish the night away. Next up is the savannah, a warm and peaceful place to wander around, especially if you like tall grass. If the savannah is your choice, after the update, you'll be able to sit under the mighty baobab while staring fascinatingly at termites running around their mounds as ostriches just hang around. And finally, we have the desert. Often thought of as just sandy, barren lands, if you vote for this biome, you'll be rewarded with a refreshing oasis, the cool shade of beautiful palm trees, while meerkats, who confusingly are not at all cats, scurry all around you. What will you choose? How can you choose? With such amazing options, the decision is a tough one. If I were you, I'd get all my friends on my side and vote right now. That's right, the poll is now open. So make sure you're logged in and go to the Minecraft Twitter account to make your mark on the future of Minecraft and the future of your exploration of the amazing worlds in the game.
Alright.
Can puppets use Twitter?
Thanks.
Let's go. Let's vote.
We struggled financially, but my dad would be happy. That's just the type of dad he is. And it just so happens that we were big video game fans, including my dad. So we would always play games together, and that's where it all started.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Anthony, or Big B Stats, and I want to talk to you today about building a channel and hopefully inspire you to create. So today I'm joined with my good friend Martin.
Hi, thank you for having me on. I've just done a very quick change, and I'm not slimy anymore. So yeah, we've known each other for a few years, right? Years now, right? We've met at Mindvention, we've done content together and some SMPs together, and today we're talking about how you got started in your journey. So of course, we need to look at the start of that journey, don't we?
Yeah, I've been dreading this moment.
One of your first ever videos.
What's going on, guys? My name is Anthony, or Big B Stats, and today I want to talk to you guys about just some upcoming updates, some other things like that. This is like my very first vlog kind of a thing, so I'm kind of new to this whole aspect of it. Not really sure if I'm looking at you or outside my window or something like that. The sun is like super bright.
There it is, mate. Yeah!
Well, we all start somewhere. I can remember actually making that, which was just, it's crazy to think now that I'm here, and then I can remember being in that room making that video. But we're all in this together, and we all start somewhere. So with that being said, we have a video to see.
Here come ours.
Hi everybody, I'm in the Littlewood, also known as Martin, and I'm just going to test out my new camera. And it's now leveled out.
This is my first vlog. My name's Chad. This is my cat.
Tiamo's Kai with another video log. One of my videos has actually hit 1,000 views, which I'm really impressed with actually.
Hey everybody, it's Ori, or Aurelian in game as you call me. I just had my 600th tweet, isn't that so exciting? Hi, I'm Minecraft Chick, and this is my very first daily Minecraft video show. I don't even know how I walk.
It's so good. I remember pretty much everybody from back then, and it's just really interesting seeing them then and seeing how we've all kind of gotten to here now. So I started because I had a load of different things I enjoyed doing that sort of fed into YouTube. But how did you start videos? Why?
So I started because I've always loved video games. I can just remember being, in my same house. All my brothers were all in different rooms playing the same game on like LAN.
Yeah, like a LAN party.
I just enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I always would also find tricks in video games. So what I did is I was always looking up tutorials. How do you do this? How do you do that? And it was sometimes explained very long. And then I kind of thought hey, this could be explained in 5 minutes. So I kind of felt that I could do it better. And I kind of took that step and started doing it myself.
So you were trying to refine the content that you personally enjoyed. So you weren't doing it for fake.
So every day, today, everyone has.
When you're doing that,
I can play.
Alright guys, so I actually can't vote
something like this.
for some
They're
reason.
pretty affordable, just little tripods.
That's not bad to use. I can remember actually using one of these, and if it didn't match my height, you could use things like books to also match to make sure it's level with you.
Yeah,
it's also good.
I used to use books and plant pots and I even know people who use a selfie stick nowadays, just planted in something. It's so smart.
They plant a selfie stick.
Yeah.
And with lighting.
Yeah.
Now in our early videos, you can see.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
We had a lot of light.
A lot of light. But daylight is not bad to use. Daylight is perfect.
as long as it's day, of course.
Yeah.
But a desk lamp is also perfect. Make sure it's not too close, not too far, but just enough to be seen. Dark videos are hard to see, so again, make sure you're seen.
You want to make sure as well that you don't put the light directly behind your camera, because otherwise you're going to have like the shape of your phone and you're just going to have this huge rectangle in your face. Like,
exactly, it's just a shadow there. Like,
Here's half of me, everybody.
Like, is he wearing shades or?
Yeah, futuristic glasses.
So the camera mic, well, the phone mic is also very good too. You can just make sure you're not too close, not too far. Make sure you're in a nice quiet place.
But it can pick up everything though.
Exactly.
Like, if you've got like a little brother or sister who's running around in the background, it's probably going to hear them.
Definitely.
So something like this is really good, right?
Perfect. Just make sure this isn't too close. I've also had one of these. I've been through all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Make sure this isn't too close because again, you want to be heard, but not too much.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And there's a lot of like little tips and tricks that you need when going into it. Like with audio, it can be quiet and you can always boost it. But getting rid of that, you know, the little crackly sound you hear when it's like too loud.
Exactly.
Like that's that. So I know that I mentioned earlier I came from radio into YouTube, so I was really unconfident in front of the camera to begin with. Like, did you find the same or?
Big time, big time. I'm very, very shy, again, and the one important thing I learned is really looking into the lens. That's very important. We spend most of our days in our room looking into a lens, talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
But it's fun, and I enjoy it. But one thing I did note that whenever I started doing commentaries early on around that time is that I would just talk. I would just press record and just talk. But I started to stumble a bit, so I started making notes. So make notes.
That's so good.
That's good. Keeps you on track of your topic.
Yeah.
You don't really get lost in what you're saying.
I just used to talk for the sake of talking, which probably wasn't any kind of value to the video. Like I'd record for 20 minutes and I'd go, I need to talk through the whole thing.
You don't.
But now I can record 40 minutes, chop it down to 10 if I'm doing something that's not so interesting, or even if I just say something that's just like, no one cares about that.
Exactly.
You can just get it out. And like editing is really the magic of making videos. You can add music for atmosphere.
Right, if it wasn't for editing, nobody would have more than 100 videos.
Don't make the music louder than your voice.
Otherwise you'll be like
Nobody would have
screaming like
more
you're at a concert.
than
No one's gonna be able to
100,000
hear you.
subscribers.
So we've started making content. What's kind of next after that?
Next after that is just being consistent. Consistency is super important, and consistency builds trust. I remember me being a kid, and let's say I would come home every Wednesday, and I knew like a particular show that I loved would be on every Wednesday, 2 p.m. I would expect that, and I trusted that.
And on that same note with like, you know, Saturday morning cartoons,
I just stream
the intro is always the same, and it's always something like recognizable. So you've got like, you know, what's going on, guys? My name's Anthony, you're Big B Stats.
It was alright. I could do a little bit better.
Was that not a good impression?
I don't really
Fine, whatever.
But the key thing about that is it works.
Yeah, it really does.
That kind of sets me off. Like when I turn on the camera and I say my intro, that is what really gets me into the zone.
So one thing that I noticed as time went on and I started to experiment with my content is that as much as I was starting to be regular and consistent with my videos, I started to notice that I would like panic myself if it has to be like every Wednesday. But you've got to allow yourself some breathing room. Some videos will, some videos will take 10 minutes, some of them will take 10 hours.
Great YouTube tip, subscribe to Obstacle on this snooter right here.
Hi, we made it to the compilation, Mum.
Yeah.
Hi. Hello, every channel. So no, let's go back to it then. So we were talking about consistency. Some videos will take 10 minutes, some take 10 hours, some take 10 days. But you've got to be patient with yourself, right?
Patience is super key.
Yeah.
And
What the
I can
heck
remember
was that
me
all about?
like being at Minecon Orlando, and what happened at Orlando is I showed up, nobody knew me. So you really gotta, so what I did is I almost took that as motivation. So what I did is I worked really hard, and now look at me, I'm an actual co-host of Minecon Earth.
Right? It's just like
insane.
a snowball effect, isn't it? But it didn't just happen overnight. It just sort of like gently made its way there, didn't it?
Definitely. Nothing happens overnight.
No, nothing does. And like, you know, talking about patience and stuff with yourself, you often have to have patience with your viewers as well.
Exactly.
Because there will be some people who will comment some nice things and some not so nice.
Exactly. And that's the thing. You need to know the difference between criticism, like constructive criticism, and just mean comments. So like for an example, when I made videos, like I would say like a lot of times. And you can get a comment that says, hey, Big B, maybe you say like too many times. That's constructive criticism rather than someone just
They're
saying.
trying to help you iron out like the kinks of your,
and you can use that to improve.
Exactly.
Not someone just saying like, hey, this is a bad video. So you can always block the haters. It happens to all of us.
Literally every single person who's uploaded a video ever has had a mixed bag.
Exactly.
Really
So at the end of the day, just remember, we all have a right to be here, and that doesn't matter regardless race, gender, religion, or orientation. we're all in this together.
And we're all here to have fun and just enjoy the process and build those communities. So I think that's the most important thing, really.
Enjoying the process. Just think of it as an adventure.
Yeah.
Really. It's
Every
like
video is a new one.
Exactly. You have an opportunity to bring people together, inspire people, create a community. So what I did is I asked a few of my friends a bit of their advice. So let's see what they had to say.
So my advice for anyone that's wanting to start their own channel would be to just enjoy it.
Try and be unique. Be original. Try to upload consistently.
Do what you love.
To never give up. Stick with it.
Don't compare yourself to other channels.
Always do what you love. Do it for the fun.
Don't be afraid to show everybody your true self.
Have confidence, make friends, and enjoy your time on YouTube.
As long as you're enjoying doing what you're doing, then no matter what, you're winning. Don't wait for anything. Just start creating.
Be so
That's what green looks
wholeheartedly
like.
and unapologetically yourself. You don't have to put on a show. You don't have to be something you're not.
Was
Your
that
personality
Green's
is enough.
face
And as long
reveal?
as you're having fun, people are going to have fun watching.
Green's face
So
reveal.
remember, nothing happens overnight. Be bold, be creative, and most importantly, be you.
Be you, boy. Ontario.
Minecraft is not just for playing. Minecraft is for learning. Some teachers say, well, they're just gonna play. They're not playing. They are learning, but in a fun way. So that is priceless when you have it in a classroom.
Aprender de Minecraft es como para mucha gente un sueño que lo hayan hecho, lo hayan incluido en el currículum oficial de la escuela. Muy padre.
We have found that actually working with Minecraft has actually helped them develop skills that they didn't even know that they were going to be developing so far.
Una oportunidad que la verdad nunca pensé que iba a tener.
Just a couple of months ago, we were part of this incredible program named Coral Crafters. With that, we were helping the environment in our country, well, actually worldwide, to create a coral reef.
Me siento muy feliz saber que algo que tú diseñaste va a estar ayudando al mundo.
Our students were actually going to create a sculpture built in Minecraft. And after it was built in Minecraft, that was then going to be made with an element named Vire Rock, which helps to foster the growth of the coral reef much faster than in regular circumstances. And once it was constructed, now it was going to be placed on the coast of Cozumel.
Algo que él y yo diseñamos que va a servir al mundo, algo que lo está ayudando a que viva más tiempo. Es algo fantástico.
And for them and even for us, it's amazing that something that they love to use and they like to work around has helped them develop something in order for them to help their planet. And that's what we want to teach our students.
It's really incredible to see what Minecraft can do in the hands of a fantastic teacher like Patricia. We have amazing educators across the world using Minecraft education to inspire their students. The first voting poll is about to close. Don't forget to vote and pick which biome gets worked on next.
It won't let me vote.
Last year at Minecon Earth, we introduced the features of the Update Aquatic. Since it's been released, it's been one of our most loved updates. Underwater became a magical place where anything can happen.
Ah, the ocean. What a grand venue. A vast space of nothing. Peace and quiet. A place for solitude and reflection. Oh well, at least it used to be. Yes, we get it. You're adorable and you can dive. Big whoop. Come on, hurry it up, you dawdlers. I haven't got all day. That's more like it. Majestic. How terribly sad. It appears this ship capsized. Oh good, a survivor. Here's why all those stupid ships sank. Bubbles. That's... a creature that resides in the sky. Not very aquatic if you ask me. New ruins to explore? That does actually sound somewhat entertaining. What a kook. Oh, I suppose a lively ocean is a lovely ocean after all. Best of luck to you, little guy.
Alright.
I hope that guy does find his way home safely. We've come to one of my favorite moments at any Minecon. That is the costume contest. And we have here on stage our 3 costume contest finalists. All of these have incredible builds, as you say, when it comes to these fantastic costumes. So first, I have Leo. How are you doing, Leo?
Good.
And inside of there is actually a person. Lean, how are you doing in there?
I'm doing good.
Lean! She's having a great time in there. Lean, actually, I heard it's your birthday. How old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
Well, congratulations. Happy birthday. Where are you guys two from? Where are both of you from?
We're from France.
France? All the way from France. Was that worrisome traveling with your costume?
It was difficult.
A little bit difficult? Okay, and I can see that there's some movement. This chicken jockey can flap its wings and move its arms. You're doing great, Lean, inside of there. And what was your inspiration for creating this costume?
Well, Minecraft.
Minecraft was the inspiration. Good answer. Great job. This is absolutely fantastic. Our next, yeah, give them some love. This is also a costume. Daphne, are you in there?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Virginia.
And why a rabbit? Why did you choose a rabbit?
I have no clue.
You have no clue? Give us a little bit of a sign that you're actually in there. Can you give us some movement? Now, this is something you would not take like on the street. This is something you just keep at your house.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And then what does this rabbit eat? What is its favorite lunch?
Vegan stuff.
Vegan stuff. It's a vegan rabbit. Thank you so much, Daphne. Give her some love. And finally, we have Misha. Misha, where are you from?
South Africa. It's a great country.
A great country. And is a blaze your favorite mob?
Not really. It's kind of annoying.
What? What is your favorite, though?
Wolf.
A wolf? Why do you build a wolf?
It was last year's number 3.
Your blaze looks absolutely incredible. Now, I can see here that it glows in the dark. So if we wouldn't mind asking production to turn down the lights so we can see it actually has lights included underneath the mask on every single of the blaze parts. Absolutely incredible. All of these builds are great. Great. And they should be so proud. All of you are our 3 finalists, but we do have a trophy for a 1 winner. So we only just decided today, earlier this morning, who the winner would be, and I'm very happy to say that Leo and Lean, you guys are our winner of the costume contest. There you go. Oh, sorry, Lean in there. Give us some mob action. Give us some mob action. Nah. Shock. Now we're gonna toss it on over to Vu.
Please be Tyga. Please be Tyga. I don't know why, but I couldn't vote.
The results of the first vote are in. Now is when we say goodbye to one of the biomes, the one that received the least amount of votes, and move on to vote on the final 2. I would ask for a drum roll, but I'm far too excited to wait. Drum rolls can sometimes feel like they go on for ages. Meanwhile, all you really want is to hear the results. Why spend all that time making meaningless noise? Just give the people what they want. At least that's what I say. Oh, what the heck. You know what? Drum rolls are cool. Drum roll, please. And the biome that will not be updated first, the one with the least amount of votes, is the desert.
Yes!
Sorry, buddy. Better luck next time. I have to admit, I was already imagining the desert sands between my toes, the sun shining on my hat, and the palm trees swaying in the wind. But oh well, desert's out. Let's have a look at the 2 remaining biomes that you prefer over the nice, warm, vacation-y biome that is the desert. Are you the type of player who likes to play it cool? Do you enjoy the sweet taste of berries and rich but sometimes dangerous wildlife?
Yes.
Then you'll love the taiga and its sizable fox population. Or maybe you're all about the homely warmth of the desert, but don't like the sand creeping in everywhere. Then clearly, the ostrich-rich savanna is the biome for you. So, the community has spoken, and your 2 favorites remain. Only one can win the final vote, however, and be first to receive an extreme biome makeover. Remember, make sure that you're logged in and go to the official Minecraft Twitter account @Minecraft. We've just opened a brand new poll, and only the taiga and savanna are options. Even if you've already voted, remember, this is a new vote with the 2 remaining options. Choose your favorite and click the little circle. Your vote will be cast.
Alright, guys. Let's go. I'm voting. Let's do this. Taiga. @Minecraft. Alright, let's see. Tweets and replies. Taiga. Ooh, yes! Man. Looks like Taiga's gonna win. It's what I want. If Taiga doesn't win, I'm gonna quit Minecraft.
You look amazing. We all costume changed for you. Chad did it, so like, if he gets a cool costume, I want him to. I'm really impressed. I need to up my game next year. Yeah. You might not all know this, but Aurelia and I met back in 2013 at Minecon in Orlando. Yep. And since then, we've become friends. We've made videos together.
Sang in one.
We sang in one together. And now we get to share the stage at Minecon Earth. It's really crazy because I don't think we would have met otherwise without Minecraft. We wouldn't have
at all.
I know that it's really important to you, but how big of a role has Minecraft played in helping you form friendships?
So, basically, I'm here because of Minecraft. The friends that I've met, the people that encouraged me to get into YouTubing and making videos and live streaming, and even all the way up into the job that I have today, is all because I started playing Minecraft way back in 2011.
That is really incredible. So what are we about to see?
So we talked about being friends and making friends. There are people from all around the world of all different backgrounds who come together and play Minecraft together and become friends. So I brought 3 sets of friends to Minecon with me, and we're gonna actually see how much they know about each other.
Okay, amazing. Yeah. Let's get into it.
Thanks.
Take it away, Aurelian.
Thanks. Before we get started, though, we are going to meet our contestants. Hello, contestants.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you guys excited?
Yes. Super excited.
Good. Well, let's start with some introductions for all 3 sets of you. Ifat and Anat, you guys run Toya, which I actually got to play one of the maps that you guys made called Gorilla Adventure, where you highlight the adventures of a woman named Diane Fossey. What inspired you to do maps like that?
We think that Diane Fossey, she's an amazing ape researcher, and we thought it will be super cool to explore the kids for her world. And first of all, we love gorillas, so we want to create ones.
It was a good opportunity.
Yeah. Good reason to make a map, right?
Minecraft, and especially the baby ones, which are
super cool. They were so cute.
Yeah.
So that's...
And we're a female-led studio, so we do worlds and skins on the marketplace, and they're all inspired, by the achievements of amazing women who changed their world. So we want the girls to become the heroes, just like boys can be heroes. So this is what we do.
That's awesome. We are so excited to have you guys here today, and we're going to learn a little bit more about you later. But our next set of contestants, CPK and Lauren Z-Side.
Hello.
Welcome. I am personally really excited to have you guys here because aside from me, my daughter actually watches your videos because you guys get to make Minecraft content together, and that's pretty rad for people who are friends, right?
It is. It's amazing.
So where can people find you two making videos?
Well, right now, our current series are the Deep End, where we explore vanilla Minecraft for once and all of the aquatic updates. And then we also do One Life right now, where we only have one life in Minecraft, and if we die in Minecraft, we're out of the server and the series.
So with all of this Minecraft you two played together, you guys should know so much about each other.
Yeah, we're best friends. We're the dynamic duo, people call us, actually.
Well, we're going to see compared. And our final set, he laughs.
But do your outfits match?
Kind of.
Oh yeah, I guess oh yeah, there's a trend. Never mind.
I'm going to take a point away already. That was
What?
not
Thank you.
Actually, we got to learn a lot about your friendship earlier in your segment, but a lot of people may not know that Martin and I actually go way back, and Martin is the reason why I'm here today, because I was out looking for people to say, come play on my Minecraft server, and I messaged you on Twitter, I think it was, and you were like, yeah, cool, like, let's do something together, let's live stream. I didn't even know that there was a whole world of people that, like, made videos and people who watch videos, because I was just alone playing Minecraft. And so you got me encouraged, you taught me, like, pretty much everything I know, and now we're here.
That's a big claim. I'm actually responsible for erasing.
So when things go wrong, it's Martin's fault.
My fault? I'm down 1 point and everything's my fault. Check.
But I love you, and I'm glad you're here.
That's fine.
All right, let's get started. So before we came here to Minecon, we actually asked all 3 sets of friends some questions about themselves, about their experiences in Minecraft, and about the things that they like. And so now we're gonna go group by group and see how much you know about each other. Ready? Think you're gonna do good?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna start with you guys. Ifat and Anat. We asked Anat what her favorite memory of your friendship was. What do you think she said?
This one is easy.
It's easy? Okay.
I think so. Way back, like 12 years ago, we were working together and we actually gave birth in the same day.
You had your babies on the same day.
Not the same hospital, but
not the same hospital. I mean, you guys like worked together. You were friends together. You had your babies together. Is that the right answer?
That's so easy.
It's so easy. You gave birth on the same day. That's incredible. So you guys are 1 for 1. Callum and Lauren.
How do we follow?
How do you follow that?
You can't.
You can't. You can still get this question right, though, okay? You may not be as good friends, but you can still get this one right. Callum, we asked Lauren to describe herself as a Minecraft block. And what do you think she said?
I think this is what I would describe her as, so I hope she thinks the same.
Okay.
I think she's a little diamond.
Aww.
I thought you were going to be mean and say, like, dirt or something.
I would never.
What did you say?
Obsidian.
Oh, why obsidian?
What does that mean?
Because it's purple. Come on, Callum.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you're all wearing purple. You know, well, it's an honorary point because it was very sweet. Very good friends.
Yeah, that was very
We'll take it.
Martin and Big B.
Yeah. Yep. We once sneezed at the same time. Just want to put that
off. Yeah.
That's not even close. That's not even.
That's all we've got.
Yeah.
And no one can prove that's true. Anyway, Big B, we asked Martin if you were to play a round of Minecraft survival games with your wonderful co-hosts, who do you think would be left standing?
Well.
So who do you think Martin would say is left standing?
Well, it wouldn't be you. Well,
What did it?
what? No, it would be me.
Oh. Now, I feel like we should still get a point because the words match. I think that's pretty good.
I actually meant you. So.
Oh, did you?
No.
Oh, I never meant you. That's fine.
You guys think the same.
Yeah,
There's like a
pretty much.
benefit to that. So Eva and Anat, you guys, we learned now you gave birth together. You guys have been friends for a really long time, but how did you make the transition into being friends to starting to make Minecraft content together? What did that look like?
So I think we wanted, our kids to have equal opportunities as they grow up, and we thought that Minecraft is the perfect game to do that. Wanted to do storytelling and adventures, so it was just, a reunion and a connection. Yeah, we just went ahead and did that.
And you have to be the coolest moms because you guys make Minecraft maps. It's pretty awesome.
I hope you need to ask our kids.
I'll ask your dad after the show. We will for sure. Callum and Lauren.
That's us.
You guys were friends before or after you started making videos?
Because of.
So, like, how do you just randomly message someone and be like, let's make videos?
I think
how does that happen?
That's like the hardest part, right? But like we had mutual friends and we were on some series together, and it just kind of came to a point where we're like, hey, should we try filming? And like I'd seen a bunch of Lauren's videos. I think we have a really similar sense of humor, and then she agreed to make some videos with me, and then that means we're friends, and now I just won't let go. So
You're stuck as friends for forever.
That's how it works.
That's amazing. Martin, baby, I don't have any questions for you because
we're all
seen you so much in the show. Love you, but we already know. It's great. Okay, we're gonna do one more round. Okay, this is your chance to redeem yourselves.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we'll start with you guys again. Anat, we asked Ifat which hostile mob she would keep as a pet. So which mob?
That's difficult. Okay, so if we would have hostile cockroaches, I would go for them.
Okay.
No, we don't.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go for spider.
Okay.
Because even if we have them in the studio, the real ones walking around, she would just go pick them out, set them free.
Okay.
The other one is screaming on the other side of the room.
So,
I
was spider.
So she said spider. What did you say?
Spider.
Spider! Yay!
Already.
Oh, that's awesome! You guys are 2 for 2. No one can beat them.
No.
They're like my new favorite set of friends. So there's no choice. We'll see. You guys can pick this up now, okay?
Here we go.
Lauren, we asked Callum what his biggest fear was in Minecraft.
Wait, what's that
Lauren,
for?
Lauren, well, let's see what Lauren. Lauren, what did you say his biggest fear in Minecraft was?
I really wasn't sure, so I said witches because they're pretty terrible.
Witches are terrible. Callum, you have this strange look on your face. What did you say?
I got the question wrong.
What?
So I thought it was in my life, so I put failure.
Are you scared of witches?
Yeah, they're pretty terrifying.
Then it counts.
You're right.
You okay? All right, Martin, baby, this is your last opportunity.
Let's do it.
To get this one right.
Okay.
Martin.
Yeah.
This should be the easiest question.
Oh, don't say that.
We asked Big B what his favorite snack was.
I mean, we've even had evidence of this already today.
Yeah.
It 100% has to be cookies. It just has to be.
And that's
It's part of your brand, like cookies, right?
There's a massive pile of them backstage.
Yeah.
Or there was.
You're wrong. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Is actually
Gummy bears?
Gummy bears? What? I've never seen you eat a gummy bear in your life.
I have.
That was the least convincing I have ever.
Gummy bear.
All right, boys.
Oh, no.
We know you're still good friends. Everybody here is good friends. We would encourage everybody at home to try this with their friends. Ask them some questions. See if you can get them right. And we hope that you guys enjoyed it. Everyone, let's give a final round of applause for our amazing guests. Lydia, we'll take it back to you.
Thanks, Aurelian. I think we're going to have to try a version of that in the office to see how well everyone knows each other. And I'm not sure about Big B's survival game skills, but I know that Martin used to win all the time, like every server that I was on, so my money's on him. It's hard to describe how much Minecraft has changed things for so many of us. When you hear about the friendships, the people who were just on stage, it's really incredible. And I can say that's myself included. From living in Florida to moving to Sweden to work on this incredible game to making many of my very best friends, Minecraft is an undeniable force in bringing people together and changing lives. Our last Meet a Minecrafter video introduces a company that's working to give even more people a chance to play.
So he's got cerebral palsy. It's a very wide term, but it's basically damage to the brain, and what it means for Ian is that he's got no independent use of any of his limbs. The fact that Ian can access a computer game that everybody plays is no longer special. It's actually for everybody. It's very inclusive.
My favourite thing to do in the game is destroying buildings. I also love attacking animals and zombies with my sword.
iMine is a way of enabling someone with a very severe disability who finds it very difficult to be able to use their hands so that they can use a keyboard or a mouse to be able to join in with everybody else and play. It's an interface that lets them play Minecraft. When they look at the game, it's as if it's a mouse. Their eyes behave like a mouse. So if you want to be able to dig, then you look at the dig button, you go back to the screen, look where you want to dig, and you'll start digging. If you want to fly, look at the fly button, look back at the screen, and you will be able to fly.
I love it. It gives me a new level of independence, so I can play the game without someone helping me. It's now an accessible game for lots of ages and abilities. I wish more games were liking this.
He can sit and watch TV by himself, but that's a very passive activity. Whereas with Minecraft, he's flying around, exploring the scenery. His life is so limited that everything that opens these avenues is amazing.
And when you see people who with very severe involuntary movement, who find it so difficult to be creative in any other way, to see them being so creative, which is what Minecraft enables them to do, for me, that's terrific.
It's so inspiring to see technology like iMine help make Minecraft truly accessible to players. That's really what the game is all about. Every year, one of the most exciting and anticipated segments of the show is the future updates, where you get to find out about all the cool stuff that's coming to the game. And this year is no exception. We've brought in our word specialist to conduct this important interview. Please welcome our Director of Creative Communications, Owen Jones.
Thank you, Lydia. Thanks. So, I am lucky enough to be sitting here with two of our amazing developers. You guys primarily work on the Bedrock version of the game, right?
Yep, correct.
So who are you?
You guys must
yes,
suck.
So I'm Jason Major. I've been on Bedrock for about 4 years now.
And I'm Adrian. I've been on Bedrock for about 2 years, and I help deliver add-ons.
Well, thank you so much for coming along to talk to me. Like today, we're going to be talking mostly about the add-ons. Now, they exist in a version of the game we describe as Bedrock. Can you just give me a brief on what that version is?
Yeah, so Bedrock is the kind of what we internally call the version of Minecraft that runs on most of the mobile devices. So iPhone, Android, Kindle, along with the Xbox, and we just recently released Switch, and also Windows 10.
And you can play cross-platform between all those different editions as well, right?
Yeah.
We've also been adding new things to the Bedrock version over the years. We've added, you can get texture packs and skins. Now you can even access servers on there. Yep. So there's loads of cool features in that version, which we're kind of proud of. But today we are talking mostly about add-ons. Now, add-ons are a way you can kind of change the game and kind of customize it yourself.
Why do they add
so about 2 years ago, we added the ability
itself.
for people to come in and just through editing simple text files, they can go and take existing mobs in the game and change their behaviors. They can change the geometry, which is kind of the shape of what they look like, and kind of mix them up and make a lot of fun things. And we've seen a lot of really cool stuff built with that already.
I think over time we've managed to give people more and more kind of power to create even more unique entities or unique mobs in the game.
Yeah.
Right. So one of the new things that we're doing now is we're making it so that people can add their own new entities instead of needing to overwrite an existing one.
Oh, like
so
the dev
it really
kit?
gives users a little more power to be able to add whatever they wanted.
So previously, if I kind of changed the look of a chicken in the game, I think we have a little video about this, a chicken in the game, and it became a duck, it would kind of replace the chicken. But now, as this shows, you can kind of have both.
Right. So now we have a new spawn egg for our new entity, duck. This is just an example of what someone can create using our new feature. And because it's a new entity, it has a new render, and it has a whole new set of behaviors as well.
Yeah, that's super awesome. And that's going to give a lot of freedom to people to kind of
this
really
is the dev
customize
kit.
what exists in their world now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the cool things in that is we kind of show the baby duck when it comes out as yellow. So like that's, again, is just editing simple files. So in those files, you can basically just put like a single line of text, basically say, if it's a baby, like use this texture, otherwise use this other texture.
Very cool.
You have a lot of control there now.
That's awesome. We've also kind of looked into how you can place these new entities in the world as well, right? So
yeah, so definitely like in the past with add-ons, you're constrained by the thing that you overrode would determine where it would spawn. So if you tried to override a polar bear, for instance, it would only ever spawn in ice flats.
Gotcha.
And that is kind of challenging. And then also with like marketplace content and other things, sometimes you're like, well, in my world, I don't want creepers to spawn ever, and they have no way to turn that off. So what we've got now is we have another data-driven text file way you can kind of specify, like, this thing shows up under these conditions in the world, so these sort of biomes or this lighting levels and stuff like that. So you can even say things like, this thing's more likely to spawn in the rain and stuff like that.
So I think you have you guys made a scorpion, right?
Yeah, so it's got just kind of a wander around the desert, encounter this little guy, so I never spawned him myself, and he's got some bigger friends.
I mean, you can see the kind of power of the add-on there.
They should add a scorpion in real life. Not real life.
And here you can spawn them without using spawn eggs, that's right? This is another new feature we're adding?
Right. So, in addition to getting a spawn egg, we also, when you add your new entity using just a JSON file, it hooks up to the commands, you can use it in spawner blocks, everything.
That's awesome. Very, very cool. So, we've been talking a bit about the kind of functionality of these new entities, which is obviously really cool and really valuable, but we're also trying to change how people can visualize their entities, how they can affect how they look and feel in the game also.
Right. So something that we've done is we've made it so that in addition to just adding a new entity, we didn't want to constrain the users to using any of the animations that exist with vanilla entities. So you can specify, you can add your own new animations, mix or match existing ones, and so that's something that we see with our next guy here.
Yeah, so you made a kind of skeleton kind of beast guy here we can see.
Yeah, this one was a lot of fun because we actually got, like, we wanted to show off something that is obviously not using existing animations in the game. So he's got his upper torso, he's got his rear up animation, kicks at you, and stuff like that, which is obviously new.
So we can see this is kind of the body of a horse, the torso of a skeleton, and kind of new animation.
Yeah, I like to call him the Skeletor.
Yeah, of course. Cool. I mean, this all looks really interesting. I noticed you guys are making kind of scorpions and skeletons and stuff. Have you thought about making any kind of nice, cute mobs in the game yet?
Yeah, the next one has something that I personally think is really cute. They're kind of small and furry. So this first guy, he kind of brings them up, but there's the little cute guys. So you got the nice little spiders that I added in. I think they're super cute.
They're not cute.
And then, but this whole video is just kind of showing the power of what you can actually build when you pull it all together. So we got custom animations, custom rendering of these guys. The spiders have a new custom particle effect that can be, so you make new effects on stuff, so we can hook it up to say, this effect trails and plays on this guy all the time. There's a effect that plays when they get spawned and summoned in the world. And yeah, you can just kind of see that, like, you basically made like a little mini boss type, pretty crazy mob.
Yeah, it's amazing you can kind of pull that off just by using text files, you know?
Yep.
Are there any limitations to how add-ons work at the moment, though?
Yes, so similar to when with add-ons before, you're still limited in just using the existing behaviors in the game. So we have to, the things that the vanilla mobs can do, for the most part, those are available to you. But if you really want to do something completely unique that no mob in Minecraft has ever done before, then there's still some limits. So we are actually announcing that we will be having our long-awaited scripting tech preview. So that'll be coming out this year. The focus for this preview is more around... So for this tech preview, the focus is much more around more of like a mini-game, high-level control aspect, but the goal is to eventually start being able to build...
What happened? Anyways.
That sounds fantastic. I mean, we can tell people are really happy about that, so that's awesome. And when can players get their hands on these new add-on features?
Yeah, so the stuff we've been showing today is we will have that out in a beta in October, and we will have it available for everyone on Bedrock later this year.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. That's really awesome.
Let's smile.
So for more information on how add-ons work and how you can get your own creation into the game, check out minecraft.net, where we'll have more info soon. But for now, I'm very proud to announce that I have two very special people coming on who've been working on the next major Minecraft update. Please welcome Jens and Agnes.
I thought it was Jen. Like Jen?
How are you guys doing?
Great.
enjoying the show so far?
Yes. I think it's a lot of fun.
What's been your favorite bit so far, Agnes?
Yeah, I think the costume contest. I think it's great to see all the lovely costumes. Really enjoying that.
And it's kind of cool because the costume contest is kind of a legacy part of Minecon. You know, it's always been a highlight for me, so I think it's really cool we can keep that going even with the new format, you know?
Yes.
What about you, Jens? What's your favorite bit so far?
Well, for me, the best part is that we finally can reveal Minecraft dungeons. So I'm really looking forward to what people will think about it. And I already checked a little bit of the comments, and people seem excited and curious, to say the least.
Yes, I am very excited and curious.
And we have a screenshot, actually, that we can show.
Awesome, let's have a look.
Wow.
So this is an environment in the game that you can see, kind of expect. So this is a screenshot from the actual game, and you will fight your way through kind of like a dungeon crawler genre.
So it's kind of like a top-down dungeon crawler. So you're traveling around various environments, hacking up mobs.
It'll probably come to console and mobile eventually.
Very cool. And I guess you'll travel to different kind of biomes and stuff.
PC.
It's not all set in actual dungeons. There.
Yeah, no, there's a bunch of different areas and environments, and a lot of new bosses and really cool stuff. So
that sounds awesome.
Excited.
I can't wait for us to share more information on that. So yeah, coming soon. Okay, so let's talk a bit more about the core game, about Minecraft itself. Now, you guys have obviously been working really hard on our next major update, and I'm sure people will be extremely excited to hear what we've been working on. So, what's the deal?
Yes, so we always try to find like what's a good theme to update next, and this is something that haven't been really improved a lot since the original implementation almost 7 years ago, actually more than 7 years ago. So the theme this time is going to be village and pillage.
Okay, awesome.
Village and pillage.
So, I mean, it's been almost like 7 years since you've done a dramatic change to the villages, I think, when I checked the Wikipedia recently, so it's pretty amazing we're finally doing that.
Yes.
Agnes, tell me a bit about what we're actually doing with the villages. How are we improving them?
I mean, we have done a lot of things, but one thing is that we're updating the architecture for all villages.
Ooh.
Cool. So the villages themselves will have different looks depending on the biome. That's right.
Yes, that's right. And I think.
Yeah, we have a video to show off some of that might.
Oh yes, yes. Ooh, looks like the village houses are going to be changing itself. Wow. This is quite cool.
That's absolutely awesome.
This is going to be the best update ever.
So we can see the actual architecture of the villages is influeed by the area it's in, and the materials maybe. Yeah.
By the way, if the live stream ends, it's because my phone
all the
dies.
architecture is adapted to the biome the village is in, so we try to only use material from that village, and we try to adapt to the climate. So you saw in the desert, the roofs are flat because it never rains in Minecraft deserts. It makes a lot of sense, but for the plains, it's a bit steep roofs, for example.
Very cool, and we can share more on that soon as well. That's awesome. We've also been looking into the inhabitants of those villages themselves, right?
Yes, and they will get new fancy skins.
Okay, let's take a look at those.
Whoa! Wow, look at those guys. Oh, wow. Is there going to be jungle villages? Was that just confirmed? Is there going to be jungle villages?
That's we could have updated the sounds of the villages as well.
Oh, the sounds are amazing.
But That's awesome. Tell me a little bit about how that works.
Oh yeah, so the skins are biome dependent and they also get unique details depending on the profession. So yeah, there will be lots of different variations. And we also do other things to villagers and the village mechanics. For example, we want the villagers to be more intelligent. So we will have like a schedule, going to the work, going to a meeting point and stuff like that. And we are updating the trading as well.
Yes.
I mean, that sounds amazing. So basically, everything about the villages is going to have more life, feel more unique, and kind of more consistent from the villagers themselves to where they live and how they interact with the player. So that's awesome. Okay, so we've talked a lot about the villages. We've talked about these cool, nice features. But Jens, you said it was called the Village and Pillage update.
Yeah, exactly. And I should mention that one of our principles is that it's up for the player to build the world. So even though the villagers will be more kind of intelligent and have more of their purpose regarding their profession, it's up to the player to make sure they have a good village to live in. And there's more reason for this now, because in addition to improving the villagers, we are also introducing raids. So it gets a little bit complicated, but we have villagers, illagers, and now we're introducing the pillager.
Okay, cool. And we can take a quick look at what those guys get up to. Let's check it out.
What in the... What? Oh my god! I'm gonna build a wall around these villagers. Holy crap.
That looks great.
That looks amazing.
Yes, so as you can see, the pillagers are wreaking havoc together with this new monster. And this thing is currently, we refer to it as the illager beast. It will join the raids and is really, really tough. So it's quite a challenge to take down.
It seems to be smashing its way through the whole place there.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And so these raids will attack villages and you will have to defend against them.
I'll just
and I want to say, like, the illager beast, if you have a name suggestion, I'm all ears. But we kind of grown fond of just calling it the beast.
Yeah.
So do we know kind of why these pillagers are kind of doing what they're doing, or is that not quite decided yet?
It's one of the Minecraft mysteries.
Okay. Oh, wow. I also noticed, the eagle eye in the viewers might have noticed, that they were wielding something that looked kind of powerful as well. What was that in their hands?
It was a crossbow.
Crossbows?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me a little bit about the crossbow. Is that replacing the bow, or?
No. They are kind of well balanced. So the crossbow is really powerful. It deals more damage, and the arrows goes further, but it takes longer to load. And it also comes with new enchantments. I just want to say that because it's cool.
Ooh, so we are going to be able to
check
get
that
it.
out as well. Show us the video of the crossbow.
Wow. Look at that. Are they gonna... Whoa! That's so cool.
Very cool. And the crossbow, is that going to be similar to the trident, where you have to kind of discover it in the world? Or?
No, you can craft it.
Cool, so that's a craftable item.
Yes.
And say the kind of multi-shot thing there, that's how the enchantments work with it.
Yeah, that's one of the enchantments, and we have fast load, and there are also another one.
More to come. Okay, no problem.
Yes.
Cool. So, I mean, this stuff all sounds absolutely amazing. Can you divulge when players going to get these features?
So the Village and Pillage update will officially come out early next year, but we are in the Java snapshots. You will be able to try out some things in the experimental phase, but we'll also release some features before the holidays.
Okay, some of those features or some?
No. So first of all, we're gonna introduce cats as their own mob. instead of being ocelots.
Yes, so we thought that ocelots and cats are amazing, so they deserve to be their own mobs. And we have done lots of updates to the cats. So there will be stray cats walking around in the villages, and you can have them as a pet, and they can bring morning gifts. And also, the phantoms are really scared of cats.
What kind of gifts do the cats bring you, like diamonds and stuff?
Not really diamonds. This is a secret, but not diamonds.
Okay, cool.
More cat kind of gifts, you know.
And I can see here, so you've updated we used to have 3 cat skins, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
now
we are going to
8?
add more skins for the cats, and we thought it was funny to have 9 skins. And as you may know, one of the original skins, the tuxedo cat, was based on my wife's old cat Newton. And you can see the big question mark here in the middle that we are going to ask the community to submit pictures for their cats and have kind of like a competition. So one community member is going to have their cat immortalized in Minecraft.
So they can get their real life cat, then we're going to make it into a Minecraft cat, and that'll be the 9th cat skin in the game.
Exactly. So there will be more information about this, exactly how it's going to work on Minecraft.net in a few weeks.
What about
that sounds amazing, and that's a pretty cool
next
prize.
Dime update? Isn't that coming out in December?
So we're getting cats with the cat update before holiday. Not the official name, by the way, but yeah, we're getting the cats. Is there anything else coming along with those?
Yes, we're adding scaffolding.
Scaffolding, one of the longest requested features, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember already back in the Minecon Las Vegas, which was also 7 years ago, during the Minecraft Q&A, people requested scaffolding. So yeah, it took a little while, but finally.
Just 7 years, it's fine.
So how will the scaffolding work?
Yeah, the purpose is, of course, to make it easier to build, so you maybe not need all the weird dirt constructions to build anymore. So, for example, it will be really fast to climb up, and if you remove the bottom part of the scaffolding column, everything will break. So it's also really fast to remove it when you're done with your fancy building.
That sounds great. So it's giving players just opportunities to make builds quicker and easier, and kind of get to the good stuff quicker.
Yes.
Cool. And what's it going to be made out of? How do I craft scaffolding?
To make builds.
They are made of bamboo.
So a new item, a new block in the game.
Yeah, and it's a new bamboo, so there will be bamboo forests and stuff like that.
And the jungle, I'm guessing.
What else do you use the bamboo for?
Well...
Whoa! Look at that. Pandas!
Adorable. So I think that's pretty obvious that we're bringing pandas to the game. Agnes, tell me a bit about those.
Yeah, a big thing with pandas are that they are cute and they are a bit silly. And we also really wanted the players to connect to their pandas, so we thought that if we add different personalities or traits to them, you will feel like your panda is more unique. So we did that as well. So in the video you saw there was a panda with red eyes. That's an aggressive panda. You should not hurt an aggressive panda.
Well, you shouldn't hurt any kind of panda.
Of course not. But don't hurt pandas, but the aggressive one will probably be a bit upset about it, extra upset about it.
And what other kind of traits can the pandas have?
They can be, for example, lazy and playful. And then, I heard rumors about one that actually is a brown panda. Very rare.
Okay. That sounds amazing. What made you think to include pandas in the first place?
So when we have we essentially have creative workshops when we try to list what we want to include in the next update. And since we have such a huge community in China with over 150 million registered players, we invited our partner NetEase to give us the feedback from the Chinese community and what they really wanted to see in the game. And obviously they picked the giant panda. And we sent our sound engineer Samuel to China to record the actual sounds from the actual pandas.
And we actually have a little, we documented that trip, so let's take a look at that.
Absolutely.
Man, this update is gonna be, these updates are gonna be so cool.
在一次沟通中，有提到是否把中国的特色生物加入到 Minecraft 中，而我们第一个想到的就是国宝大熊猫了。
We're at Chimelong Safari Park in Guangzhou, China, and we're here to record the sounds for the panda. Because the pandas are so protected in the wild and they're endangered, so this is the closest we get to their natural environment.
还有呢，它吃东西的时候，它比如像想跟我们饲养员要那个食物，就像竹笋啊、苹果那些，它想要吃到那个精饲料，就等于它就会有一种粘人的感觉，就粘着你，然后一直也是这样叫的。
What I think is interesting about pandas is that people think they are very, very quiet, but they have a variety of sounds. They have panting, bleating, and sort of squeaking. So I'd like to capture all of them and incorporate them in the game, of course.
我的世界中国版上线以来，受到了众多玩家的支持，而大熊猫是中国的国宝。我相信大熊猫的加入可以为中国玩家带来更多的亲切感和趣味。 也能够让全世界的 Minecraft 玩家和我们一起与美丽的、可爱的国宝进行互动，也一同享受探索世界的乐趣。
It's so cute.
That was so cool.
I'd really like to be able to speak panda like that guy in the middle of that video. The sound effects. Anyway, this all sounds completely amazing. I can't wait for us to get our hands on it. So just remind me again, Jens, when are we getting these things?
So yes, Village and Pillage will be out early next year, and for the holiday update, we'll have the cats, pandas, bamboo, and scaffolding.
And that'll be out even sooner. That's awesome. Yes. Okay, we've reached that point in the show now, and I think you guys must be really excited to find out which biome you're going to update next.
Yes, yes, yes.
Very excited. Did I hear biome vote results?
You did.
Is anybody excited to find out?
Me. Yes.
Okay, so who gets to do the honors? Agnes, okay.
Okay, this is very exciting.
Drum roll, please.
Okay, we have a winner, and the winner is Tiger!
Yes! Yes! Tiger!
Agnes and Jens are very excited over there.
Yeah, we are. And the foxes are super excited.
Are you excited about updating the tiger?
Absolutely. It's going to be fun.
It will be a lot of fun.
Well, thank you so much for sharing all these updates with me and for sharing what's going to happen to Minecraft in the near future. Let's take a quick look at the recap and see again what's coming to Minecraft soon.
Pandas. Biome villagers. Crossbow. Looks like it's going to be able to shoot different projectiles. Biome architecture. Pillager and beast.
Stay tuned for the post-show recap, followed by the live developer panel backed by popular demand. And we also have amazing community panels going up on our YouTube channel after the show. I'd like to thank all of the people that made Minecon Earth possible. Thank you to the Minecraft teams in both Stockholm and Redmond who continue to bring new and fun experiences to Minecraft. To the Minecraft Dungeons team, congratulations for sharing the first glimpse of our exciting new game. To our special guests and panelists, to Kate the Chemist for blowing up our stage. And a huge thank you to my amazing co-hosts.
Oh, hey. People said hi.
It takes a lot to put on a show like Minecon So thank you to the team and crew who worked so hard to bring it to you. But the biggest thanks of all goes to you watching Minecon Earth. From wherever you are, we're so happy you joined us. Thank you and goodbye.
That's a lot of people. Man, I am excited for the next couple of updates that we are going to be getting. Man. There's going to be... Alright, so... There's going to be raids, new villagers, Pacific villagers, and it showed jungle villagers. So is there going to be a whole new village itself? Yeah. Well, I have to get going. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty crazy. Also, we're gonna have to protect the villagers and whatnot. Man, I'm so happy Taiga won.
Welcome back to backstage here at Minecon.
Anyways, guys, I gotta go. I'm leaving.
Incredible show. I have to say, this is going to be really hard to fit into 15 minutes. We were just talking about this.
You wanna finish watching this? Go on to the Minecraft channel or any other
How are your notes there? Because mine have just gone a bit big.
I've got lots of scribbles going on here. There is so much amazing stuff coming up.
There's a lot coming up.
It's crazy, you know.